Hey, it's BGV here. Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen, to our Let's Play Skyrim Anniversary Edition playthrough, where we are attempting to at least finish the game, but also do all of the anniversary stuff, which there's already been some stuff we haven't seen. As I've said many times, I'm just in a good mode for content right now, which means a lot of different things, but mainly I'm able to just absorb information and stuff better and actually, like, enjoy the stuff. I think there's, like, a thing on Twitch, you know, it can obviously be very performative. And sometimes, in the past, I think when you're a new streamer especially, it's hard to, like, you know, enjoy the game as much as you would if you were there alone. Because you're obviously streaming to people you're trying to entertain. So it's a little bit, I think, harder to stay mindful of what the game is trying to tell you sometimes. But I've gotten better and better at that over time, and yeah, I feel like now I'm in a really good spot, which is why I want to redo Fallout 1, by the way, or Fallout 2, also Fallout 1. I want to play Fallout 1 again, too. It's been too long. But yeah, I want to do some of the weaker playthroughs on my channel. I kind of want to redo them, and the main two are Fallout 2 and also Skyrim's Enderall mod, which is standalone now, so that would even be better. Because I think I modded it for our first playthrough, right? But I want to redo Enderall, and I want to redo Fallout 2, so just keep an eye out, I guess. Make sure you're subscribed and followed and all that. But anyways, welcome back to our Let's Play Skyrim Anniversary Edition series, where we are streaming every single day in May, of course, for Favorites 5, going live at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, every day in May. It is currently the 19th, 19 days in a row of streaming with bonus streams. I just have a lot of energy this month. Yeah, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. That Dawnfang quest was super cool. That was very detailed. Like seriously, whoever made that mod, whoever made that Creation Club curated mod, hats off, fantastic job. Love when there's just like little details everywhere. You know, I wish there was more of that from Bethesda games. I wish there was just a guy dedicated to like putting little detail, even if it's just a note. You know, add some stuff, man. Don't just make a whole dungeon, put nothing in it except for like a word wall. You can add little notes and things, spice it up. Maybe for the future. Elder Scrolls 6. Anyways, welcome back. We are playing as Ruthir, little thievy Khajiit, trying to do some actual interesting thief stuff that I never do. Pickpocketing, poisons, that sort of thing. And let's take a look at what we got. Yeah, there's going to be, like, you know, obviously a lot of vanilla content mixed in with the Anniversary Edition content. I don't just want to go steamroll through all the new stuff. I want to savor it, you know what I mean? So we'll just go with what I feel like doing, basically. So we've got the Break of Dawn, Meridia's Daedric Quest. We've got Hendrheim, new content. You know, obviously when I say new, Anniversary Edition's been out for, what, 2 years or something? So, new, but you know what I mean. Return to your roots, because Thistle found a Crimson Nirnroot. Hilarious. We shouldn't get this until way later in the game. Also been forever since I completed this, too. Pets of Skyrim, yeah. I wanted to get all these pets so we could figure out who we want to use, although they do block you in. Unlike, what were we playing? I guess Fallout 4. They actually programmed in Fallout 4 for them to, like, move when they're blocking you, which I like a lot. Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, that's new. Dawnguard DLC, main quest DLC, new content. Find the source of power in Fulgenther. Could warm up by getting a word of power, or we could go try to find some more pets. Yeah, let's do a dungeon. Sure, why not? Find the source of power in Fulgenther. Where is Fulgenther? So weird going here and like ESO. I remember doing the Skyrim stuff, the blood vampire stuff or whatever when they updated that. I was like, oh my god, you can go here, you know, outside of Solitude. So weird. Oostengrove. Let's go. So, did I, LOL, what are your thoughts on the movie? So yeah, at the time of this particular recording, or, you know, stream, I just saw Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which, you know, what's the word? Disclaimer. I have not seen the first one. I get all their names confused. Dawn of the Planet of the... I don't know, whatever. The first one with James Franco. Haven't seen. Willing to see it, especially after Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Did not see the second one. There's like Dawn, there's Rise, there's War, right? And now there's Kingdom. Plus there's the Tim Burton one. Plus there's the original one with Charlton Heston. Plus there's War, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, never saw the original James Franco one. Never saw the second one. See Abandoned Shack? No, it's not up here. Wait, what? Abandoned Shack. Here? My brain's telling me it's like way to the southeast, near the marsh pits. This is where the abandoned... I must always just leave it and then fast travel, I guess. Ooh, what happens if you try to enter it? I'm assuming it requires a key. But there's blood everywhere. Quite interesting. So yeah, never saw the first movie, never saw the second movie. I did see War of the Planet of the Apes, which probably was better than I remember. I just had no ties to the series, so it didn't really stick with me that much. There were some good things in it. I always loved Woody Harrelson. But, yeah, all that to say, going into this one, I wasn't really like... I kept hearing good things. And whenever, you know, I'll see any good movie. I don't care. I love movies. So if it's a good movie, I'll see it. But I wasn't like really attached. Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
You've had enough.
Yeah, it's good.
Hello
It's all
there,
good.
Fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
Cool.
Until next time.
Talsgard the Wanderer. All that said, I didn't really have like a tie to the series at all, really. You know, so but I heard it was good, so I, you know, went into it with an open mind. What I was hoping was that it would be like the original movie with Charlton Heston. That's his name, right? Charlton Heston, legendary actor. And I got my wish right near the start. I'm not going to be spoiling anything, but you know, premise. But like right at the start, yeah, it's like generations. You know, it shows the events of the end of the third movie, which I didn't even remember that happening. But then it says, like, generations later. And I was like, oh, generations later? Okay, good. Because, yeah, I want it to be kind of in a completely different setting. And it was. Yeah, it takes place generations after the events of War of the Planet of the Apes. Which is good, because that's what I wanted. And then, yeah, it was very good. I liked it. I'm still not, like, that, you know. I'm not, like... that interested in the subject material. I mean, monkeys, apes taking over the planet. Interesting idea, I guess. I just, as usual, more of like a fantasy guy, which I guess you could say it is, you know, a fantasy sort of situation. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. Interesting idea. It's just not something that I'm like, I have to see that. What does it look like if the apes take over the world? My God. But yeah, really good. Thought it was a very good movie. The main character is a monkey named Noah, and he was great. The actor that played him was great. Did a fantastic job. I've heard him compared to Andy Serkis as Gollum. Yeah, very... I guess he did the movements, too, for the CGI, which is... Yeah, he did a really good job, not only in his delivery of, like, ape-like speech, but also... what do we got going on here? But also, yeah, his movement's fantastic. And then also freaking Kevin Durand, which we saw in Abigail recently. He was kind of like the big dumb brute, was the villain of the movie, which I didn't tell Cindy this yet because we saw Abigail. But yeah, the big dumb guy in that movie was the mean monkey in this one. Boop. Okay, activate key. Oh, we need a claw. Interesting. Okay, then we got a... Oh, this is the big claw one. This is the one where you have to use the claw for multiple puzzles. Multiple things. Snake, whale. Okay. So I'm assuming can't use these turnable things until we find the claw. Alright, let's go find the claw. Adventurer. But yeah, the whole CGI monkey stuff, you know, monkey movements, portrayal by actors to play monkeys. Great. Yeah, really great portrayal of intelligent apes, you know, trying to forge their own kind of community. Very gripping, you know, story. A little on the nose, which I always like when plots are super weird and creative, and this is very much a plot, you know, that you would kind of come to expect, but that's not a bad thing. Yeah, had a good emotional core to it. I genuinely really liked Noah as a monkey, you know? I thought he was a great character, had a great story. A little bit of a twist near the end, which it was definitely building towards, which is a little bit... I heard a lot of people saying it was silly, and I kind of agree, kind of like, I guess, the Fallout show's twist. I don't know if I quite bought it as much as the, you know, producers wanted me to buy it. But, yeah, I'll just say they're definitely setting up for sequels again, which I guess is the point of this. They're making, like, a new trilogy or something. I don't really know. I'm out of the loop in terms of what their plan is, but... yeah, overall, really enjoyed Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It had very good action sequences, a lot of interesting moments, and just, yeah, the emotional core of Noah's story and journey, and really ended up liking Noah a lot, more so than the human characters, funnily enough. I heard William H. Macy was completely wasted. Totally agree. Completely wasted as an actor. I don't even know why he was in that movie. You take him out, and it's pretty much the same movie. Kind of weird that they had him play a character for such a cool actor. But, yeah, cool movie. Definitely recommend. Enjoyed it a lot. Huh. Oh, yeah, we're Sneak Archer. What am I doing? Yeah, these swords are just too cool. Yeah, just make some weird-ass noises in the other room. I think there may also be new skills in Enderal since you first played. New skills in Enderal. Why would there be new skills? That's interesting. Well, did we play... I feel like... Oh, did we stream? Wait, we did something with the Steam standalone, didn't we? But I'm not remembering. Yeah, I feel like the Steam standalone came out, and then we did something with it. I don't know. I think when we did it on YouTube, yeah, I modded it, and since then it has come out on Steam as its own game. Yeah, I definitely want to replay it. So yeah, like I said, keep an eye out. Probably not far into the future or whatever, but definitely want to redo Fallout 2 and redo Enderal, because I know I could do way better, and plus I just want to play them as well. Yeah, hi Yen. Yes, we're in here. You don't have to make that horrible noise. Danish Valen. Ivory Dragon Claw, which the puzzle is Hawk Dragon. Hawk Dragon. Human flesh. Guess a Khajiit could eat that. No big deal, right? Black Mage Robes. Danish Valen's Notes. Come here. Hello. Forbidden Legend. What is this? Yeah, sometimes there's dungeons that have their own quests. Like this instance here. Have you ever looked Enderman in his eyes in Minecraft? Yes. A terrifying moment. How to summarize a lifetime of research. So little of what I have learned matters now. The petty politics of ancient times, the age-long campaign to wipe out all mention of the Gauldurson. Oh, is that? Wow, okay. That's good to do now, I suppose. Of the Gauldurson name. I know not what awaits us within Folgenther, so here then is the truth of the tales, best I have been able to piece it together. In the opening days of the First Era, the Archmage Gauldurson was revered throughout the north. Wisdom, wealth, honor, and power were his, and even Ysgramor's heirs sought his counsel. Smothered by his shadow, Gauldur's 3 sons grew cruel and resentful. They lusted after their father's power and prestige, and eventually Jyrik, the eldest, discovered its source, a mysterious amulet from which he never parted. Together they conspired to murder their father in his sleep and divide his amulet between them, and so it was done. Consumed by their newfound power, the brothers laid waste to the surrounding villages. So great was the carnage that the High King himself intervened, sending a company of battle mages led by the Archmage Gerimund to subdue the brothers. And after a devastating battle, the 3 fled the field. Mikrul, the youngest, was run to ground in Folgenther, the ancient barrows at the foot of Solitude. And though he fought for 3 days and nights, he was at last overcome and entombed there, his crypt sealed by an ivory claw. Gerimund pursued Jyrik to the shattered crypts of Sarthal, half buried even then. 10 veteran wizards fell before Jyrik's elemental magic, but he could not overcome them all together. He too fell and was sealed within the ruined city. And at last, Sigdis was cornered in the southernmost reaches of Skyrim. He challenged Lord Gehrman to a duel, knowing his foe was honor-bound to accept. And they clashed in battle, matched strength for strength, and fell together on the field before Iverstead. The High King ordered a tomb built for Gehrman on the lake which still bears his name, and had Sigdis sealed within, forever guarded by the one who slew him. Gauldurson himself was interred in a cave not far from where his tower once stood, in the place called Reachwater Rock. And when it was done, King Harold issued an edict. The name and deeds of Gauldurson and his sons were to be expunged from every record, every chronicle. Under pain of death, no word of them was to be spoken, lest any try to recover the amulet that had been sealed at so great a cost. And so it was done, but a little survived the ages. Enough. 4,000 years have passed, and the tombs remain sealed. The fragments of the Gauldur amulet lie within. Since the day I first heard the rumor, I have felt its power calling to me, pulling at me. I will be the one to reclaim it, restore it, bear it out into the world once more. I must have it. I must! Yeah, this is a very big quest. Okay, but I'm down. It's been a long time since I've completed it. Also, I must upload today's video, so... The hell? So give me a second. Alright, welcome back. Now... Can Whirlwind sprint over there? Also, I see a jabroni. Hey, jabroni. Whoop! Oh, there's two jabronis. There's one in front of him. Cool. Okay, so what does our quest say? Miscellaneous, find the source of power. That'll happen naturally. Forbidden legend. Long ago, the Archmage Gauldur was murdered by his 3 sons, who stole his amulet of power and divided it among themselves. The brothers were hunted down in secret and sealed in tombs across Skyrim. To reclaim the amulet, I will need to seek out their final resting places. Find the Gauldur amulet in Sarthal, Gehrman's Hall, and Fulgenther. So there's one here, which is good. Okay, so we did get the ivory claw, so we can go back to that original room. Also, I could just do this. Woo! Let's see what's over here. Is there a way to drop this bridge? Also, we are detected by something. The question is what? The question is what? New to you, right? Do you remember what your build was the first time you played Enderall? Somebody said recently that it was... Yo, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Somebody said recently the build was archery, I believe, which is interesting. Definitely, yeah. I think we want to go magics for Enderall if we do it again, because magic is very much an important part of that game. Did we not do I think we did a little magic. I don't remember exactly. It's just been too long. Yeah, I'll definitely get way more out of it now if we do Enderall than in the past. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was the best one of the new movies. Which one is that? Dawn? Is that the first one or the second one? I have no idea. I just know the third is War. That's all I know. And then the new one is Kingdom, obviously. What's up, OG Soul? Welcome in. If my memory is correct, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is the one with James Franco. So if that's the best one, yeah, that might be the most interesting to me, the whole scientific genesis of the situation. So I definitely want to give that a shot. I probably will have a newfound respect for it now, basically. Boop, that in the past. I don't know. I guess in the past I've looked at it cynically, like, yeah, it's just some, you know, trying to remake the monkey movie. Not really that interested in the first place, but after Kingdom I was like, okay. Alright. I definitely enjoyed it. Maybe I'll check out the other stuff. Is that Anniversary Edition swords? Yes. Dawnfang and Bloodlust. Dawnfang is a reference to Dawnfang from Oblivion Shivering Isles. Bloodlust is brand new, as far as I can tell, but cool dual-wield swords. Boop! Which don't really work together. I mean, they're very powerful. They just don't have effects that balance each other out, really. Surprisingly enough. Have you ever played Simpsons Hit and Run? I always get that confused with, what is it, Sunday Drivers or Road Rage. I don't know why I think because they said in the game like a million times, like, Sunday Drivers, what the heck? Anyways, yes, Hit and Run is the GTA style. Yeah, I loved that game. That is such a weird, very valuable game from back in the day. yeah, I would love if it's on Steam. You have to play it on like OG hardware or emulate it, which I don't like doing. Yeah, loved Hit and Run. That's I don't know what. I played it upon release, and it was a joy. It was a very magical game. It was such a weird one-off Simpsons title that for some reason is just extremely fun. Okay, so we still have all the we have the drop down, and then there's all those ivory claw spots. Oddly enough, this is my favorite game ever. Well, you are in the right place, mister. I finished your 100% Fallout New Vegas series this morning. So good. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I need to just accept the compliment. I always like, whenever I hear something like that, I'm like, okay, but where could I have done better? That's how my brain works. I know I could have done better. How could I need to get better at just like accepting the compliment and accepting that I have done something, you know, of decent quality. But yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah, people really like that one. I guess I did a good job. I always hear good things about it. Like I said, when I make a playthrough, it's done, and then I kind of purge it out of my memory. It's just gone, and then I move on to the next thing. Whoop. But in the moment, I try to do my best, obviously. Boop. The hell was that? Boop. Cool. Thank you, Mr. Post, or whatever is happening here. I love what a blue balls you. Okay. That works, too. Sure. My nose is incredibly itchy today. I'm not picking it, I swear. I'm just trying to itch the inside. Obviously, you have a ton on your plate, but have you had any interest in covering the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake that's coming out later this year, or not your cup of tea? I have never played a Metal Gear game ever. I really want to. I think I would very much enjoy them, considering how weird they are. And I love weird, creative, out there stuff. So, yeah, I would love to experience Metal Gear. Starting ideally from the beginning, which is always an extremely confusing sentiment to me because there's like 500,000 games and they all have weird names, kind of like Kingdom Hearts, trying to figure out where to start there, although I guess Kingdom Hearts is the obvious choice. Point is, yes, you are correct. I have a lot on my plate and some plans for other stuff probably before that happens, but yeah, I really do want to play Metal Gear games. I have not played one ever. I am completely blind to the series as a whole. What does this do? Oh, my nose. Stop itching so much. Okay, so that closes that and then opens this. Yep. Okay, Folgenthur. We got a lot of stuff on our hand here. Me Ape Monkey Movie good. Do you have a favorite ape? I think gibbons are really cute. Favorite ape? Yeah, yeah, my favorite ape. I guess it's not an ape, though. It's like a monkey. Okay, Bloodthirst and Dusk Fang. Yeah, the little, like... The little cute guys, I forget what they are. Like Spike in Ace Ventura, basically. Why does this swing so fast? What the hell? Wait. What the... Okay. So that must mean speed is attack speed, then. Because Bloodthirst says absorb 50 points of health, increases speed by 7%. Targets take additional bleed damage. Dustfang doesn't do anything with attack. Yeah, but for some reason the attack speed is insane. It's basically like I have that whirlwind speed, whatever the heck it's called, shout, activated. Why is that so fast? Because even if it's the speed, like I think it's movement speed with Bloodthirst. But even if that's the speed, like it wouldn't 7% would not make that much of a difference. I have no idea. I don't know if that's bugged or what. That's almost too overpowered, I feel like. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, favorite monkey would be like from Ace Ventura, the little you know, Spike, that little cute like monkey. I like the little cute ones. The apes and the chimps and all that, they scare the crap out of me. There's a lot of like, you know, shrieking and horrible stuff. Very stressful situations in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, I can appreciate them as characters obviously, but like yeah, they're kind of terrifying. I don't really like them. But yeah, the little cute ones, I do like a lot. What's up to White Run Guard? Welcome in. What's up, Shinigama? Shinigami-sama. It's been a while since I see you play this game. I asked what race you are. It almost looks like you're a hunter or an assassin build. We were playing a Khajiit thief. All the thief tree stuff, basically. Okay, what is the deal here? So we got 3 pillars, which we can move, but we don't know how they correlate to anything. I'm surprised you haven't played Starfield much. It's just criminally boring. I mean, the worst thing that you can be... Why does that look translucent? What the hell? The worst thing that you can be, in my opinion, like, basically is anything, any piece of media, is boring. And to me, at least, Starfield is criminally boring. I considered giving it a shot this month. Weapon recharge. Your weapon has fully been drained of charges. I considered giving Starfield a shot this month, along with, you know, all the other stuff we're doing, but I literally can't bring myself to play it. It's just so boring to me. They took a game with infinite potential, space, and space travel, and colonizing, and, you know, faux aliens or whatever the heck, and they just almost tried to make it as boring as they could, which to me is, like, insulting, basically. But, that being said, never got too far into it, so, hey, maybe it gets really good. Probably not. Snake Whale Hawk. Snake Whale Hawk. Snake Whale Hawk. You do love your archery. I thought the class system was super cool in Enderal. Yeah. I'm surprised I went archery. I do remember going archery, actually. Yeah. I'm surprised I went archery, because the magic system is seemingly where it's at in that game. Snake Whale Hawk. Good. Okay, what does that do? Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. In this moment, I use your live for Learn English, so don't stop to speak. What's up, Lors? Yeah, sure. Any way that I can help or entertain makes me happy. Okay, pull this. Yeah. What's up, Dopamine? Welcome in. What's up, Spirit Fan? Welcome in. It's going good. Very fun. I'm very, very grateful these games are fun to me again. For the longest time, they're just, you know, I think there's a lot that goes into that, obviously. Expectation, people wanting me to play these games, etc. Thank you for the follows. Welcome in, folks. Feel free to join our Discord if you're interested. You can type !socials if you would like. The heck are you going? That's your dual wield perk. We don't even... we have one dual wield perk, but it's definitely not attack speed, right? You don't get attack speed perks, do you? Am I completely forgetting? Yeah, we have one. We have dual wielding it. Oh, never mind. Okay. Wow. I just totally forgot about this. Dual wielding attacks is 35. Okay, that's overpowered as hell. Why do I not remember that being so powerful? Probably because when I use dual wielding, I'm always sneaking. And then you don't really, you know, it's like one big hit. Wow, that's okay. Dual wielding is way stronger than I remember. What the actual hell? Especially with these, you know, Creation Club swords. Yeah, then if you have, like, you know, you can make even custom smithing stuff and then do that shout that increases your attack speed. It's probably like, that's probably insane. Insanity. What's up, Rue? Welcome in. I did mean specifically apes, not monkeys, but you were talking about a capuchin. Yes, capuchin is my favorite monkey, for sure. I love them. Very cute. Favorite ape? Yeah, I really don't like apes, man. They're scary. Very scary. Yo, anonymous sub-gifter. Gifted to Hazy. Thank you very much, whoever you are, anonymous. With the assumption that it's one person, but whoever you may be. Thank you for all the gifted subs. Enjoy them. People. Hazy. Yeah, favorite ape, probably silverback gorillas. I think gorillas are sick. You know, again, I think my thing with apes, they're just extremely terrifying. They're especially in this movie. Yeah, they're just like screaming constantly and just can rip you into shred. I have no idea if like the dimensions are accurate because they seem like really big monkeys. Maybe that's part of the lore or evolution or what. I don't know, but yeah, they seem extremely terrifying in this movie. Yeah, there was some, like, you know, chimps or whatever, like, as big as the gorillas. And I was like, what the hell? But, yeah, favorite ape, probably silverback gorilla. I think gorillas are cool. I like gorillas, even though they're terrifyingly stoic. Like, I just feel like they're just, like, so stoic appearing, and they can just choose to murder you whenever they want. Terrifying. Trying to catch up with all the chats. A little tricky, obviously. Chat's moving a little bit fast at the moment. So, as usual, if I miss anything, feel free to repost it. I try to get to everything. This was a triumph. I'm making a note. A huge success. Now there's no sense crying over every mistake. We just keep on trying till we run out of cake. Hawk, hawk, dragon. Hawk, hawk, dragon. Hawk, hawk, dragon. Hawk, hawk, dragon. Favorite Disney movie? Hercules. Easy. Yeah, watching as a kid, absolutely loved Hercules. Loved Greek mythology, very colorful, lots of different events that happen. I love, like, the hero's journey stuff, you know, having to kill the Hydra and all that. You know, as an adult, I guess that movie is not as strong as other movies in terms of, like, I guess, plot structure or whatever, which I could totally see. So, like, and as an adult, I don't know if it would still hold up as well as I remember, but, you know, as a kid, we don't care. We just love what we love, so... Hercules, easy, loved it. So always be my favorite. Never had any sweet potatoes pancakes. How are those? Have I had a sweet potato pancake? Cindy and I made I think it was pumpkin pancakes one time. Those actually turned out amazing, delicious. Very early on in our relationship. Yeah, pumpkin pancakes. Was pleasantly surprised by those. Sweet potato pancakes. I don't think I've had, surprisingly. What's up, Rob? Day's been great. Woke up an hour before the stream. Made a update video that will go up on the main YouTube channel after the stream ends. Kind of a sub Saturday. It's been forever since we've done one of those. And then excited to play some Skyrim. I was in the movie theater last night watching Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Excited to do today's stream. Because, yeah, Skyrim's just been a heck of a lot of fun. Okay, somebody very clearly, yep, is going to pop out of that tomb. So let's post up here and see what our options are. Is that a Death Lord? I don't think Death Lords can spawn at this point. I do not believe. Not going to lie, Starfield is boring in the beginning, but it does get better. Yeah, it was aggressively average to me. To the point where I was like, I'd literally rather play, you know, Fallout 3, New Vegas 4, Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind. Like, it's like, I'd rather do a new playthrough of something like that than even play new content, because it's just so boring to me and average. That being said, I know there was a recent big update. What the heck is going on here? Dopamine. Thanks so much for the gifted sub to Bosmers. Very accurate name for this game. Not, I mean, it's Elder Scrolls related, but if we were playing as a Bosmer, maybe. Thank you very much. Enjoy the sub, Bosmers. What's up, Bosmers? Welcome in. How can you donate? Yeah, if you type ! donate, which I think Spirit did, you can follow that link, or you can click the... And here we go. Or you can click the bit icon to the bottom right of the chat, I believe, where you can buy bits from Twitch. Basically a way to get you some bit benefits, as well as give the streamer the full amount of the donation by paying a little more upfront, pretty much. Mikrul Gauldurson. Oh my god, we're so fast. What the actual hell? This is so overpowered. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, this boy is strong. Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Anonymous, whoever they may be. It's always interesting when there's like a frequent anonymous gift subber. Who could they be? I can't help but wonder. I can't help but wonder who it may be. Okay, this is scary, actually. Okay, I should probably use potions of sorcery first, or magicka in this game. And then use healing first. Potion of minor healing, magicka. Healing. Let's go back in here real quick. It's a kid. Okay, let's poison these up. Also charge them up. Weapons. Bloodthirst. Lesser soul gem. Petty soul gem. How do we not have any more? We picked up so many soul gems. The heck? Okay. Your time is now, Mikrul. Get the hell. This is an honorable fight. Leave me. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my god, this guy's tanky as hell. Die to me, Mikrul! Okay. Woo! Yeah, these weapons are overpowered. But, oh well. Gauldurson Amulet Fragment increases your health by 30 points, which is 3 levels worth of health. Not bad. And the Writ of Sealing. Be bound here, Mikrul, murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear be sealed by our ward. I like the idea like you have to rhyme in order to make the spell better or something. Gauldurson Black Blade. Absorb 10 points of health. Not very significant, but I'll take it. Yeah, so this is the end of the dungeon. What the heck was the deal with all the other Ivory Claw stuff? Maybe they just... I think they just activate secrets. Oh, yeah, because they're using, like, all of this quest, I think. I do believe. Could be wrong about that, though. It's a kid from Trader Joe's. The pancakes turned out decent, but I prefer my standard from-scratch recipe. Oh, it's like a kit. A mix, not a... gotcha, yeah. I was like, it's a kid? You're eating a kid that is somehow... Sweet potato pancakes? The heck? God, my nose is just... Gotta trim the nose hairs, I guess. It's creating too much itch factor at the moment. It's really annoying. Okay... That's all done. Big tomb here. One of the 3 sons defeated. Now, where is my just desserts? Yeah, there's like 4 keyholes near the start of this dungeon. If you could only have one forever, would it be ring or filled donuts? If I could only have one forever, would it be ring or filled donuts? I don't know what that means. What is a ring? What's a ring donut? Ring or filled? Am I stupid? What's a ring donut? Filled donuts, they're okay. They're definitely not my favorite. I think I like glazed the best. Just a nice, you know, Krispy Kreme's got it down basically. Just a really good quality donut with like a delicious glaze on top of it. Definitely my preference. Filled donuts kind of... I'm not a big fan of, like, custards and jellies, you know, especially as, like, a filling. If it's filled with something, I guess, interesting or a little more flavorful, a little less jelly, I could deal with that. But, yeah, not a big fan of, like, Boston cream, for instance. Just not really a huge fan of custard. And, yeah, jelly-filled donuts, I would prefer always glazed, you know, that perfect, like, shell that you kind of crunch into a little bit. Definitely my favorite type of donut, for sure. Okay. Potion of Healing, Stamina Poison, Elven Gauntlets, Gold, Ring of Resist Magic. Pretty good. Skyrim is 2 rings or 1 ring? I always forget. 1 ring? 1 ring. Increases your stamina. Increases magic resistance. Guess we'll go magic resistance. It's probably better. Didn't we have a sneak ring? Or maybe that's a necklace, I guess. Alright, please be something good. Last 3 word walls were trash. Something helpful here, please. Frost breath. Don't think I've ever used frost breath. Always aggressive and offensive. Frost is weaker than fire, typically. But maybe good. Probably slows people down. There's also that ice form. What the heck does ice form do? Like, freezes people solid, right? Dwarven Greatsword. Interfolgenther! I love your Skyrim playthroughs. Thank you, cute, lonely minion. Speaking of minions, there was a Minion... or Despicable Me 4 trailer last night, which I thought was a Minions movie, because they put all the focus on the minions. Even though it's supposed to be about Gru, right? Never seen one, so I don't know. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Activate sarcophagus lid. Now, why couldn't I do that from the front? I'm assuming I could grab it and pull it down, but sure, whatever. Alright, so before we leave here, I am curious, what is the deal with the other iron, or whatever it is, the claw slots? What is the deal with those, I wonder? Okay, we already did that. Yeah, also, how do we activate this bridge? Clearly we're supposed to do it from over here, but I'm not seeing the button. Getting daily calories without junk or processed food seems hard. Being really clean is tough. It is if you're trying... It is if you're trying to change everything at once, which I typically have problems trying to do in the past. I would say try to start slow and build on it. That's the healthiest way to do it, and the recipe for success, which I will talk about heavily in the video going up on the main channel after the stream ends. But yeah, slowly adding to a positive snowball. Getting that positive snowball moving, I think, is much more important than trying to drastically change everything at once, which, you know, the way my brain works is like, you can do it, why not? You can just change everything instantly. But psychologically, nah, it just doesn't work. How do you activate this bridge? There's got to be some button somewhere. Always a missing button. I mean, I could just whirlwind sprint over there, but... What's up, Dr. Delusions? Welcome in. Homer Simpson ring donut boy? Like a Homer donut? Is that called a ring donut? I've never heard that term before. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, what is a Homer Simpson donut? Is it just like strawberry frosting? I'm not a big fan of strawberry. I've never had a Homer Simpson donut. I would eat it, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of strawberry icing or strawberry anything for that matter. So, not my go-to, for sure. Definitely a nice glazed donut. Keep it simple. Bro, how do you activate this bridge? Am I blind? There's got to be just like a button somewhere. Is anybody seeing it? Where the hell? I mean, they lead you like back to this. This activates this, right? Yeah. I don't understand. Unless you're supposed to like shout it? No, there's no way. Oh well. I have no idea where that is. Okay, so what is this? Oh. Oh, it's on this side. Yeah, duh. Okay. It's kind of weird because you come from behind it, but you'd think it would be... You'd think you would have to go through... Oh, so we bypass... Okay, we bypassed it by whirlwind sprinting, but really you're supposed to take the claw from him and then use it here, but he died to the Draugr before he was able to do it. Got it! Alright, moving on. We never came down here, right? What's the deal with this place? Plain glazed ring donut all day. Y'all saying ring... What the hell's a ring donut? Like a normal donut? With a hole in it? What is a ring? I don't... I'm very confused. How's everyone doing this morning? Doing fantastic. Doing fantastic. Cannot complain. No cream for my pie. I take the filled donut. Coconut cream pie and banana cream pie is so good. I'm just... Yeah, the custards don't really do it for me. I don't know why. Not a fan of jellies. I like jellies and jams on, like, you know, toast, sure. But like on a in a donut, like a donut to me is like, you know, like a forbidden treat, once in a blue moon treat. So it's like I don't want anything even remotely healthy, like something I'd put on toast. No, fill it with like, you know, cotton candy or something. Make it doubly even worse for you. You know what I mean? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So we never did these pillars, right? Okay, so that opens up a secret chest to that. What are these pillars? Oh, and there's a keyhole. Oh, he probably already did this, didn't he? Did he complete this puzzle? I like that if that's the case. Whale, whale, snake, snake, hawk. Yeah, so he completed this puzzle with his, with the, claw. That's cool. I like when you have a character that like did something before you. You know what I mean? That's always cool. Okay. I remember when Krispy Kreme first came to my suburb growing up, there was an insane craze to get them for every function, gathering, and celebration at that time. I don't think they're still as big today. I didn't even know about Krispy Kreme for the longest time. My dad like took me one time, and I was like, "What the hell is this? Never even heard of this." And I've only eaten Krispy Kreme probably like once or twice in my life, so I have no idea. I just love that you can like see the donut making process in there, at least in the facility that I went to. That was always really cool to me, kind of like a how it's made situation. But yeah, I don't know how popular they are. It does slow people. It's really strong. Okay, maybe we'll use it. How'd you get so good at talking during Let's Plays? Were you always this good at the start? You know, I like to think I was good at the start because I definitely knew in my soul, I was like, I can do this. I can definitely do this. This is something that I can do. Plus, I was very young. So it's obvious, you know, when you're young, you just have a lot of chutzpah. And you just want to go for it regardless. But then if I look at my old stuff, I'm like, oh, how can anybody listen to this? You know, I sound completely different. Just very different. I mean, it's a lot more real, you know, because I didn't have so much at stake, didn't grow something, you know, blah, blah, blah. It was just me trying to have fun ultimately. But, yeah, I mean, I like to think that I started strong, sure. And some of those early Let's Plays, you know, were very popular. But I definitely, in my opinion, have improved a lot, you know, over the years. I've always been talkative. So, you know, that's just an element that's part of my personality. And then in addition to that, practice, obviously, you know. It's like, gotta just practice at it. That's why I love chat, because when we get to discussing things and talking about stuff, it's just so much easier than just dead chat and then me having to force talk about stuff, you know what I mean? But, yeah, chat helps. I love discussing things. I love talking, you know, about stuff. So, yeah, practice. A lot of people, you know, ask me for tips and stuff, and ultimately, as with anything, comes down to practice. What's up, Poetic? Just got here. I'm insulted by the donut choice. Different strokes for different folks, you know. Lost Legends of Skyrim by Talskar, the Elder Archivist of Interhold. Okay, how long is this? I don't think this... Is this related? It's not too long, actually. What's up, GenCat? Welcome in. Ring donut is a common term. It's strange you've never heard of it. Is there anybody else that doesn't know what a ring donut means? To me, is that just a donut with a hole? That's just called a donut. There's a donut, and then there's a donut hole where they take the hole and turn it... What the hell's a ring donut? It's just a donut to me. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Yeah, that follow alert is recent, too. Ring donut is a normal donut with a hole in the middle. Just use the word ring since the OG guy who asked did. See? Am I the weird one for saying ring? I heard them called that all the time. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's a... Yeah, if it's a... I think in the U.S. it's just called a donut. I've never heard it described as a ring donut. I am British. Most stores here, they're called ring. I think that's a British thing. Yeah. I think here they're literally just called donuts. Funnily enough. Lost Legends of Skyrim by Talskar, the Elder Archivist of Interhold. The history of Skyrim is vast. I'm not going to do the accent. I'm going to read this fast. The history of Skyrim is vast, predating even the most ancient... Do I even care about this? Is this related? Yeah, it is related. I see Folgenthur. Maybe it's related. Yeah, Lord Jeremy. Okay, let's read it. I think it's just a normal book, though. The history of Skyrim is vast, predating even the most ancient records of man and Myr. Much has been lost, fallen to the ravages of war, the turning of the ages, but nothing is ever truly forgotten. Where no records exist, legends and folk tales offer us a key to the past, a way to piece together truths half remembered in the minds of men. For generations, the people of Morthal have told whispered tales of the Pale Lady. Oh, is that this one? A ghostly woman who wanders the northern marshes forever seeking her lost daughter. Some say she steals children who wander astray, others that her sobbing wail strikes the dead all those who hear it. But behind these tales may be a kernel of truth, for ancient records speak of Almriel, a mysterious figure Ysgramor's heirs battled for decades and finally sealed away. Reachman tell the story of Fowlin Red Eagle, an ancient king who rallied his people, drove back the armies of Cyrodiil with a flaming sword. Though accounts vary, they too seem to be based on an underlying truth. The Imperial Chronicles of Empress Hestra mention a rebel leader of that era who was eventually cornered and slain in battle at the cost of a full legion of men. But some tales prove far harder to analyze. Among scholars, perhaps the best known is the forbidden legend of the Archmage Gauldur. In the dawning days of the First Era, the story goes there lived a powerful wizard by the name of Gauldur. Wise and just, he was well known in the courts of King Harold and the Jarls of Skyrim, and his aid and counsel were sought by man and mer alike. And that he was murdered. Some say one of his sons killed him. Others that King Harold, jealous of his power, gave the order. But Gauldur's 3 sons fled into the night, pursued by a company of Harold's best warriors and the Lord Jeremy, the king's personal battle mage. A great chase ensued from the wilds of the Reach to the glacial north. One brother is said to have perished in the ruins of Falkenthur at the foot of Solitude. The others were run to the ground soon thereafter. And once it was done, King Harold ordered every record of their murders destroyed, and Gauldur's name and deeds were struck from the rolls of history. Even today, few sources remain, and no bard will tell the tale, but perhaps the truth yet remains in some ancient ruin, waiting to be unearthed, for nothing is ever truly forgotten. So I think you read this book, and that triggers this quest. If you don't trigger it the way that we did, basically, is what's going on there. I am pretty sure. Extrovert. It's funny. Yeah, it's very funny. I think in a streaming space, yes, the more chat there is, the more discussion there is, the better I become, the more powerful I am. Yeah, I mean, the height of Mavericks 1, like, forget about it, bro. I was invincible. I just had so much constant discussion, chat, and hype, and yeah, I become truly really good at streaming, in my opinion. But in real life, I don't know. I don't really consider myself all that extroverted, to be honest. I think I'm definitely a hefty mix of introvert and extrovert. Especially you look at like high school, bro. I was a ghost, complete ghost. But also, there was a lot of stuff I had to work on. Come into my confidence, which I think, was always there. It just was a bit buried. Whee! But yeah, I think I'm a mix. I don't think I'm a full-on extrovert or introvert. But streaming-wise, YouTube-wise, yeah, definitely being extroverted helps me, at least, I guess, to be a better streamer. Okay, we got this, and then we got something down here. We are Khajiit, not an Argonian, so we cannot breathe indefinitely, so must be careful. Must be careful. What's up, Arpiazzo? Welcome in. Potion of healing, stamina, guardian circle. Okay. Nothing else in here. Hanging moss, sure. Got to do some more alchemy as well. GV strikes me as an extroverted introvert. Yeah, for sure a mix, like I said, without a doubt. Just a donut. Nobody calls it a ring donut. Yeah, I felt like I was going crazy. I was like, I never heard it described as a ring. So what's a donut in the UK then? So it's just a regular donut. It's called a ring donut in the UK, but why not just call it a donut? Where was a donut invented, I wonder? Maybe that has something to do with it. Never heard of a ringed donut either. Maybe we're all just gaslighting Impulse Insight together in one orchestrated endeavor. Okay, moving right along. I'm literally about to go get donuts this afternoon once my wife is done napping and can watch our baby. Yeah, I had my little treat day yesterday. I think it's important to, treat ourselves, obviously, every now and then. I think what I'm going to go for is 2,000 calories a day, one day on the weekend eating 3,000, which I did yesterday with some movie theater popcorn. I kind of forced myself to eat a late dinner even though I wasn't even hungry, just because I was like, I want to make sure I'm eating enough calories to go hand in hand with working out, Oh my god, how many traps are here? Anything through here? I really wish poison arrows did more. Like, the actual physical traps do a lot in Skyrim, but the poison arrows do nothing. Nothing at all. Like, they could ramp that up, make it more scary, Make you have to really watch your step. Okay, we got another puzzle. Another Nordic puzzle. Donuts are probably my biggest guilty pleasure food. I haven't had a donut in I don't know how long. I do like donuts a lot, though. It's just always hard to, justify. It really is that thing of, like, becoming an adult. It's always like, crap, where do I fit this in? Even a slice of cake or something. It's always like, nah, I'd rather have a nice meal. It's hard to just fit in those guilty pleasures sometimes. But, yeah, I'm trying to think what mine... Pecan pie, holy crap. That's like the true forbidden food for me. A slice of pecan pie I can't even comprehend how many calories it is. It is insanity how calorie dense pecan pie is. I guess just because it's literally like pure sugar. That's probably my number one guilty pleasure, I would say. Hawk, whale, snake. Hawk, whale, snake. Are these like pointing to the solution? What's the deal here? Or are they just like, this one would be hawk because it's the first one over there? I don't know. Let's explore a little bit and maybe it'll come clear. Is this a pressure plate? Oh. Close. I don't get donuts off because whoever invented them was a dick and put all the calories in them, but they're fantastic. Yeah, exactly. They're not too bad, though. If you have a nice little Krispy Kreme or something, you know, you can swing it. If it's like a nice little end-of-the-day dessert or something. Not as bad as, again, pecan pie. My God. I don't know what the hell they put in that, but it's something very, very bad. Sorry, I'm terrible at spelling. How dare you. You get one more chance. Thank you. Who's coming around the corner? Oh, it's Daryl Draugr, everybody's favorite. Still one more. Okay. Should have gotten up a little bit faster. You have no chance now. Oh, is your own trap messing you up? But GV, it's not his own trap. It's the Nords that trap the Draugr in. Yeah, I know. Relax. All right. Okay. So what is the solution here? What's going on? Laid out in a very weird way, but is it literally just the two on the left and the two on the right? Is that what it is? Because that's pretty easy. Hawk, whale, snake. Hawk, whale, and snake. Whale and snake. Kind of hope this is not the solution, because if it is, it's definitely too easy. Gosh dang. Yeah, make them harder for Elder Scrolls 6, please. I know I always get crap, because sometimes there's one that throws me off, and everyone in the comments is always like, oh, he always talks about how easy it is, and he got thrown off. Yeah, I know, but like the majority, just too mindless. There's two on the right, there's two on the left. So I think with that Halloween quest in Fallout 4, it was like, just count the things in the rooms. And there's like 4 very prominent specimen jars. You don't even have to think. At least make me like look for one, you know what I mean? Come on. Bethesda, although that was a mod creator, not Bethesda, but still. Come on. Yeah, that's your dead friend. Come on, right through here. Right through here. Something more introverted by far. Socializing energizes you, and you are generally like it. It's not tiring or exhausting for you. No, which I've always heard is the standard, you know, of like whether you're an introvert or an extrovert. Yeah, do you feel drained by social situations, or do you feel like empowered by them or whatever? Yeah, I don't ever feel drained. I am definitely, especially in the past, somebody that like wants to keep the party going. I mean, now that I'm 31, I don't feel that anymore. I don't like. Now it's like, okay, I want to get home and relax after enough socializing. But it's definitely not draining. I don't feel, you know, drained after. I just want to get to my, you know, my alone time or whatever. Or alone time with Cindy, you know. Because that's like the comfort, the true comfort in your 30s, I feel like, is your home situation. But yeah, no, I've never felt drained by social situations. Which I have heard many an introvert talk about. You know, having to leave a party extremely early because they're just done with it. Where are you, bro? Oh, you're up there? You got a bow ready? Oh, no, you got an axe. Whoop! Oh, you're a tanky boy. Okay. Low-key miss those days. Extroverted. Oops. What's up, Jack Dackle? Welcome in. In UK, you have ring donuts, filled donuts, and long donuts. And then there's yum-yums. I love the UK. And we've, of course, got our yum-yums. Don't forget about those. You must not. Who is this? Archmage Garamond. Oh. The Archmage Garamond. In the flesh. Literally. Lord Garamond's Key and Garamond's Epitaph. Lord Zeramond, Archmage of Windhelm, Lord Battlemage to King Harold, Magus, keep thy vigil eternal, serve now in death as you did in life. By these seals our realm preserve, from traitors three and their charm of strife. I love that it rhymes. I love that. A little bit of creativity. Okay, I'm still hearing a Draugr breathe heavily. I don't know where he is. We could whirlwind sprint over to that, but that's not what they want me to do, and I don't like doing stuff that's not intended, typically. Thus, we will move through here. That guy literally just spawned. What the hell? You think I didn't notice that? Boop! Ow. Ba-da-bum. Hold still. Hello, pet spider. You die as well, you see. Potter. Bum bum ba-dim bum. Watched Indiana Jones yesterday, and the poison arrows reminded me of it. Yeah, I wish, you know, I really wish poison was more of a thing in this game. I mean, when you use poison, it seems to be okay. But, like, yeah, it's just kind of funny because, you know, what? Red guards get full poison immune. I always forget. Argonians get disease. One gets full poison immunity. One gets disease resistant. Whatever the heck. Anyways, it doesn't even matter because, like, it feels like every character in Skyrim has, you know, poison resistance because they don't do anything. Okay, unique. We're wearing this one. Although we could switch to the Amulet of Talos. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Ring of Minor Stamina. Let's disenchant that. We'll disenchant this when we have another ring. Need a new helmet, too. Our helmet looks dumb. Ooh, we should get the cowl. Yeah. Yeah, because what do we got? We got the Vampire set, which looks pretty cool, but no effects. We need better boots, gloves, and we can get the Cowl of Nocturnal to make us look cool. Although, does it still do the horrible Oblivion effect? Guess we'll see. What was I doing? I was switching something. Oh, yeah, the Necklace of Talos. Amulet of Talos. Thank you. All right. So we got to go that way. Let's go the path less traveled in the meantime. Cindy's totally right. It just depends where you get your social energy from. Extroverts are enhanced by others. Introverts are drained. Which is quite funny because there's quite a lot of Twitch streamers that are introverts, at least seemingly so, you know. I guess it creates more of a chill atmosphere. I guess ultimately it's just, you know, whatever your preference is in a streamer, right? I guess, yeah. You would think, you know, introverts would be drained, right, from streaming, but I think it creates, yeah, more of a chill sort of stream, which can help people relax or whatever. Yo, body, bo. For example, I know I'm an extrovert because I can get too hyper or borderline manic when I'm in a highly social situation. Definitely feel drained without socializing with people for a while. Yep, same. Same. Yeah, the height of Maverick's one. Definitely some mania in there, I'll tell you that much. For sure, I mean, it's hard to resist fully diving into all the insanity. You know? It's all that fell do, of course. Okay. Excuse me? All this does is make these spikes come out? What about this bridge? Huh? I can just jump over there. Why? I mean, I understand you have to have a trap. But why? It definitely seems like there has to be a way to activate the bridge. Huh. That lever is very blue ballsy. Is there like something I'm missing again? Or is that just like our exit maybe? I could just jump over there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, freaking Skyrim, man. You have to make sure when you jump, you are not on any sort of ledge at all, or your jump just gets eaten. One thing I really want for Elder Scrolls 6, yeah, tighten up the movement, man. Skyrim and Fallout 4 specifically, they feel so just like, I don't know, like when you're walking around, it just feels like you're hobbling or something. And the jumps, the jumps. I feel like it's better in Fallout 4, but in Skyrim, yeah. If you are on any slope, even an inch, you're falling. Your jump is getting eaten. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. I mean, they definitely don't want me to do that. I guess we'll just go near the quest marker. Pizza is definitely my top guilty pleasure, but if we're talking sweets, then it's key lime pie. Key lime pie. I like key lime pie. I'm not really a big fan of, like, lemons and limes, but key lime's alright. Key lime gets a pass. And pizza, yeah, same. Although you can fit a pizza in, like, if you have 2,500 calories and that's all you're eating in one day, you can do a whole Little Caesars pepperoni pizza and fit it in, which is nice. Okay, I'm clearly missing something. I just don't know what. The only way forward is this bridge here. Oh, yeah, I was like, okay, there's got to be some other lever. Just didn't look in that exact spot. Okay, fair enough. You got me. You got me. Okay, we got some Draugr weirdos in the distance. Whoop. And whoop. Easy. Nuts. Yes, nuts are horribly calorically dense, which really suck. I love, yeah, I love peanuts. I love cashews. I love every. Yeah, we went to a pet convention recently, and we got there was an almond stall, and they had so many different varieties. It was awesome. And I was like, all right, I'll treat myself, whatever. And then I got like some sweet onion teriyaki almonds. Cindy got some lemon drop cashews. And then we both shared some blueberry crumble pecans or something. Yeah, pecans. Oh, they were so good. Oh my God, they were so good. But yes, horrifically calorie dense. Really sucks. Really sucks. All things in moderation. Between my basal calorie burn and exercise, I can eat around 3,000 calories a day. Biggest thing. Chet's getting away. Stepping on the scale every morning when you know. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Yeah, Chet's moving a little fast today. I do apologize. It's a catch-22 because I can't like Alt-Tab either because, I mean, I can, but I don't want to be pausing all the time to try and catch up. And also, every Bethesda game has a chance of crashing. What's up, James Arthur Whitaker? I agree, got my fill of dungeon puzzles from the game A Bard's Tale 4. Never played A Bard's Tale. Whee! Okay. Any way to shut this off? Perfect. Thank you. Moving right along. The old Irish goodbye. Man, I do that on the regular. Yeah, I was never an Irish goodbye guy. I would typically... Although, yeah, if we're talking about parties back in, like, my early 20s, I think I was always way too drunk to interact with everybody. I made it a point to, like, never drive ever, because I always knew I would go ham. Probably not a good sign for the future, you know what I mean? But, yeah, no, I think I typically... I use them as opportunities to really go quite too hard, I think. So I don't think I ever got the chance to do an Irish goodbye. I would usually be one of the last people leaving, I think, with friends or whatever, or sleeping over, depending. Okay, here we go. Bloodthirst and Duskfang. Actually, let's do this first and poison it. You should really embrace the pickpocket and alchemy playthrough because it will really change your opinion on poison in this game. Yeah, like I said, I mean, you using poison is fine because enemies just don't have enough HP or whatever, and it definitely deals more. I'm just saying poison affected on you just doesn't do enough. It's laughably weak. Frenzy poison, not going to help us. Frostbite too weak. 25 points. Okay. Let's do that. Go ahead and exit for me, if you would. Alright, we've got this second brother. Yeah, this guy does some weird stuff. What is the deal with this? Sigdis Gauldurson. Yeah, he summons... I don't think I ever quite knew what was happening here, which feels really stupid. He summons copies or something. Now, this guy's glowing blue, this guy's glowing blue, which means this guy must be the real guy. Unless they all are glowing blue, for some reason. In Oblivion, even random bandits would come with poisoned weapons, so being Argonian actually had its uses. The hell? Interesting. Oh, they switch places. Okay, so yeah, it's the glow blue. Yep, this guy's not glowing blue. Hold still, hold still. Whoop. Wow, that deal does nothing. Looks like it just keep laying arrows onto him. That'll work. Can you not like fall down and go around? Yeah, get back on your spot. It's part of the evil. What's up? Hey, it's me. All right, let's do this. Okay, so yeah, that's what I never got. After time, they disappear and reappear. Okay, then you got to find the one that's not blue. Blue, not blue. Yeah, I can do that too. Gosh dang it, I can't even get over there. Okay. Well, hang out over there for now. Alright, we do have a level up in the tank. Slow damage over time, paralysis damage over time, poisons. Not having to look someone in the face helps on Twitch. Okay, so he's over there. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be different. Psychologically. Fall down! Come on! Okay, healing, healing, healing. Where is he? Bloodthirst Dawnfang. Blue, 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 not blue. Yeah, I can do that too, buddy. I can send it right back at you. Come over here. Come over here. Why don't you get up, huh? You're drifting a little bit. Drifted a little bit, Sigdis Gauldurson. Yeah, if only you had the full shot, huh? See ya. Thanks for where did he go? Because he drops the black bow, right? Oh, there it is. Haha. The Gauldur amulet fragment increases your stamina by 30 points. If you're not getting it, stamina, magicka, health. Which hopefully we can combine all three. That'd be nice, right? Boop, boop, boop. Writ of Sealing and the Gauldur black bow absorb 50 points of magicka. Pretty useless, probably. Be bound here, Sigdis murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear be sealed by our ward. At least spice it up, switch it up for the different Gauldur bros. Alright, we're over capacity by 3 points. I think poisons are our best bet, although we do have a lot of scrolls. Yeah, we gotta use some scrolls. They weigh quite a pretty penny. Drains the target's magicka. Weaker version of magic. That's interesting. Let's use that. Stamina. I don't care about that. Potion of the warrior. Skirmisher's potion. That's good. Strength. Sure. Stamina. No. Restore magicka. Yes. Resist fire. No, 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 no. Resist fire. No. Okay. Let's go drop all this stuff off. Get ourselves a clean bill of inventory. I think there's a pull chain in that room by the bridge. I think it was a hidden lever behind me. It was a decoy lever situation. Dwarven bow. Even something simple like the ledge grab from Borderlands 3 would be nice. Maybe if acrobatics made a return, they could add some Mirror's Edge style wall running. Ooh. Yeah, I would love Elder Scrolls 6 to play around with movement. I don't know if they're going to do that, though. Words and philosophy. I don't know if they're going to do that because they're still using the creation engine, right? And I have no idea, like, how much that would... Well, they did it with Starfield, right? Some of the Starfield powers you could get would move you. So, I'm not a game developer, but, I mean, it's probably doable, yeah. Yeah, I would love for them to, like, make the game more movement-based. I mean, that's not necessarily what Elder Scrolls has to be. But, yeah, while running put acrobatics in the game, make it fun as hell. I would totally be like a ninja or something first playthrough, without a doubt, in that instance. Carrying too much to be able to run again. Okay, regenerate. Pickpocketing, stamina, nah. Magicka, healing, magicka, lockpicking, light feet. Illusion, health, healing, fortified pickpocket, light armor, destruction. Okay. Alright, get me out of here. I can't take any more. My carry capacity is at its limits, you see. At its limits! Fly Amanita. Whee! Disregard my comment. What's up, Warrior Cats Fangirl? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. How have you been? Been great. Doing better than ever. I always have this feeling in the back of my head that, like, people hate to hear me talk about, like, positive things, because there was an instance one time I remember, which perfectly encapsulates this, where yeah, I was talking about, you know, the last time I lost a ton of weight and was doing well weight-wise and everything. And then I just remember somebody came in and was like, can somebody tell me when he stops talking about this? And I was like, damn, okay. Because I feel like, you know, if you're struggling yourself or something, I guess it can be annoying to hear people talk about positive changes or whatever. So, I don't know. I just always have, like, this thing in the back of my head. It's like, people don't want to hear you talk about this. Stifle it. But at the same time, I try to supersede that because for the people that it positively affects, you know, maybe somebody out there triggers a thing. Hey, I'm going to go to the gym and start working on myself, whatever. You know, I think that's more important, obviously, right? Blade sword. Not unique. Not unique. Even though we got it from a thing. Dornbow. Where the hell do we get this? I think I accidentally picked this up. Gauldur, black blade, black bow, iron dagger of frost. Yeah, we drop stuff off first. Anyways, to answer your question, how have I been? I've been great. Gonna answer that question in detail in my YouTube video going up after this stream ends today. A Sup Saturdays update on youtube.com/Grohlvana. Yeah, going extremely well. Going extremely well. Hitting basically all of my personal goals. Which, it's been a long time, man. There was a long time where I was a little lost there, you know, for a time. As many people probably know. Nuts are so calorie fat dense because they're so good. It really is not fair. It really is not fair. Because nuts are supposed to be a healthy food. And yeah, you could say, well, they're, you know, they have healthy fats or whatever. True. But still, they should not be that calorically dense. No. No, I ate the Crimson Nern root. Is that worth reloading? Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, because we're not going to cook with the Crimson Nern root. Whatever. We'll find enough. It's fine. Bum ba-dum 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 bum. Undead are immune to poison. I feel like everything you ever want to use poisons against, it just doesn't matter. Because you're going through so many Draugr dungeons all the time. Where you have the ability to put a poison on and then shoot them before they attack you. It just like doesn't matter. Boop. If you're wondering why I'm scared for those along the west coast, is because one day the Cascadia Fault will rupture. Okay. That kind of came out of nowhere a little bit. Ravage stamina. Resist fire. Restore health. Yes. Give me this. Thank you. Restore stamina. Weakness to fire. Resist fire. Sure. Whatever. Just give me that sweet, sweet alchemy. Improvement. Ba-da-da. 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 Da-da-da. 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 Ba 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 ba. Oh boy. All right. Okay, so you just experiment because it doesn't really matter until so many new effects. Yes. Yeah, this is just why I hate alchemy. You do all of this and you get one alchemy level up. And I understand you have to I get it. You have to figure out how to make the good potions, and then alchemy starts to level up fast. I understand. It's just so annoying to start it, I guess. It's the Auntie Ethel fight again. Really hope they use a newer engine for 6. It has to match the next gen console's capabilities. Isn't it confirmed? Not it. Elder Scrolls. I thought. I mean, I'm always out of the loop with this sort of stuff, but isn't Elder Scrolls 6 confirmed? Still using creation engine? Right? I thought that was a thing that was confirmed. Okay, boop, boop. Iron dagger, war axe, orcish bow, dagger, pickaxe, rusty arrow, apparel, blade set. That's what's weighing me down. Boop, 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 boop. Gauldurson amulet. Probably want to hold on to these until that's done. Oh, hide shield. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Imperial light armor, necromancer hood. These look different, but whatever. We probably get copies of them. Novice robes. Good. No new potions. No scrolls. Food. Tomatoes. Books. Cage bandits note. Hell's that? I'm missing so much chat. I hate that. Like I said, feel free to repost anything if I miss it. I'm trying to talk to everybody, but it's a balance, of course. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Misk. Black soul gem. Want to keep that. Empty skooma bottle. Flawed Varla stone. How does this work? Yeah, this was added. Typically, they recharge all your stuff, but it says empty. You just have to fill this like a normal soul gem? I guess we'll hold on to it. How much does it weigh? 0.3. Okay, we'll hold on to it. Gold ingot. The ivory dragon claw. Quest item. Weird. Meridia's beacon. Moonstone. And good. All right, let's go sell some stuff. For every one of the rude naysayers, that's way more people that enjoy hearing your positives and or benefit from it. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not something I give too much thought to because, yeah, what am I going to do? Just not talk about, like, you know, the positive direction my life is going in? Not use my platform to influence people positively? No, of course not. Far better to do that. But, yeah, it's just something that's always, like, biting in the back of my head. Like, shut up, shut up. Nobody wants to hear the good things that's going on right now. Shut up, shut up, shut up. But whatever. Yet another voice. I just have to turn the volume down to 1.
It means so much to us.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Rusty arrow. Steel sword of frost. Torpor. Peril. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, he's done. Who else can we sell to? Bellathor, I guess. I think it's good, healthy to talk about your successes. People who have a problem with that are just the type of negative people that have a problem with everything. Yeah, I'd say that's a component for sure. I just remember that one interaction that always stuck with me a little bit because I had that thing in the back of my head and then that made it true, you know. But that's very narrow view probably, ultimately. Also, I can only speak more for myself, but I'll never get tired of hearing your successes along your self-improvement journey as I'm going through it, and it really helps. Yeah, it's always, I mean, I don't think I'm the type of person that does this, like, for the express purpose of this, but, you know, I'm not stupid. Using my platform to positively benefit people's lives is not only going to help them, but also, you know, help me, so whatever. It's just a thing that I enjoy doing. Nuts are a healthy food. Yes, but they're also calorically very dense. But yes, they are healthy as well. It's true. But yeah, they're insanely calorically high for what they are. Boop, 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 boop. Gosh dang it, Bellathor. Who do we sell to? I need to make a good, like, selling circuit. I'm always bad at that. Like, who to go make the rounds to and sell everything to. But you need speech perks to really do it. Is there anybody? I mean, you go to like any shop in any town, right? Pretty much. Riften? Nah, we'll just wait. In the meantime, let's go to Golden Hills, see if we got any money over there as well. But Crimson Nirnroots aren't. Stupendous Serendipity for the win. Oblivion did Alchemy better. I feel like Oblivion did do Alchemy better. At least as, you know, I'm woefully inept in Alchemy in both Oblivion and Skyrim, but from my little dabblings recently, yeah, I would have to say I do enjoy Oblivion better for sure. Alchemy wise. Okay, you need to go. Yeah, no, you can stay here. I want everybody to be here, ideally. Okay, 12 hours for 10 a.m. Yeah, that's good. Giant's Toe, Wheat, and Creep Cluster. Yep, that's what everybody tells me. I don't know what it is. When everybody gives me info for... trust me, I've heard the Giant's Toe, Creep Cluster, Wheat like 400,000 times from 400,000 people. I don't know what it is, but Alchemy specifically, you know, I try to absorb all other gaming information typically, but like that goes what? Yeah, it just comes in and goes out. I don't know why. It's specifically related to Alchemy every time. Okay, where is Lydia? What's up, Lydia?
Long life to you, Thane.
Now, why is this white? Because we've said this before. Should be hollowed out, I think. We haven't done the voice in a while. I'm here to collect the plantation's profits.
Very good, sir.
1,500. Not bad, not bad.
Farewell.
Ugh, wrong pipe. Okay. Find the Gauldurson amulet in Sarthal. Sarthal. Oh, this... You have to do the thing, don't... Yeah, you definitely... Really? Why would they even list that last? Alchemy levels faster if you craft expensive potions. Yep. Fortify health is one of the most expensive effects. Level fast with that. He's just not an alchemist, chat. It never registers with me. I don't know. You just don't have to do it. You'll have like a sword that can murder somebody in 2 seconds. Like, hey, let me put alchemy on it first. Why? For 2 points of extra damage? Come on. I understand it gets very powerful near the end. I get that. Just, you know, for the longest time. I drink 3 points of health. Now I'm super powered. Trying to make some positive change in my life myself. Hearing your achievements gives me motivation. Gives me a feeling like I am not alone. Hell yeah. Yeah, for anybody, you know, for anybody interested, definitely check out the update video that'll go up live on the YouTube channel after this. I think it was a positive video kind of talking about, you know, everything with the channels and everything with my personal life and everything. I think it's just a good glimpse as to where I currently am and how to emulate that yourself if you want to get that positive snowball starting to roll. Obviously got a long way to go, but you got to start somewhere. So freaking Sarthal is a Mages Guild specific thing. I'm pretty sure if we go here, you cannot progress. If anybody can confirm that, but I guess we could also just see, but yeah. That's right? Yeah, I'm like 99% sure. Anyways, alright, we can go there and I guess check it out, but yeah, that's... What a blue ball. And I do vaguely remember that. Yeah, don't tie a side quest that's untied to it to a Mages Guild quest that you have to do to progress in a side quest that you've already invested a ton of time into before realizing you can't finish it. Ugh. Annoying. Elder Scrolls 6 is Creation 2, which is the same as Starfields. Yeah, I thought it was confirmed.
Where do you want to go?
But a Creation engine. I didn't know it was 2. I didn't even know that. I don't know. Starfield feels the exact same. There's a little bit of differences, I guess, but for the most part. Take me to Winterhold.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Will do. I had to make a Google search to tell which potions, poisons to make in order to level quickly, plus then use those ingredients on the farm in order to produce a lot. Use those ingredients on the farm? Wait, what does that mean? You had to figure out how to make good poisons and potions, but then you used the ingredients on the farm. Oh, to make a lot of... Oh, I see. To farm those ingredients to make... To level up faster. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Yeah, does anybody know? You have to do Mages Guild to go through this, right? This is the Mages Guild dungeon, right? So annoying. Do we join the Mages Guild? We put in all that time. Do we just join the Mages Guild? Because that's like the first quest, right? Or we could just grab it, because we're going to have to go there anyways and meet them if we do join the Mages Guild. Sure. Okay. Let's check it out. I'm pretty sure you cannot progress that dungeon.
Will you take that baby out of me, Stupid?
Right now?
Right now.
Sunshine, get tarp.
Baby's coming!
Come on, mama.
That's definitely my favorite alert. Thank you very much, Blasphemy 00, for the brand new sub. Welcome in. Enjoy the sub benefits. Thank you for supporting the channel. And the baby is coming. Oblivion did alchemy better. I also prefer Oblivion's alchemy, just Oblivion's magic in general. Same. Yeah, I like, they're just weird with it, which is always fun. They're weird with Morrowind a little bit, with the levitation and stuff. I love that. Man, bring that back. That would be like... That probably would be my #1 favorite thing. Bring back, put some weird thing in the sky that you can, like, use a levitation potion to get to. I would freaking love that. Get weird with it, you know? Oblivion was also weird with the magic system. Skyrim, no weirdness allowed. They made it very regimented. Which, you know, made a more solid game, but took some of the creativity out of it. Missed my chat, unforgivable. Hey guys, I'm sorry. That is the double-edged sword about, you know, getting back on track with, like, momentum for the stream, is that there's more and more chat, and then you end up missing a lot. In the past, we used to, like, pause everything and, like, talk to the chat constantly, which is very fun for me, but obviously if we're uploading these to YouTube, people absolutely hate that unless I edit it out, which nowadays I would. But, yeah, in the past we had to, like, constantly take chat breaks, which obviously if you're watching for the gameplay, you also hate. It's just tricky. Very tricky thing, balancing large amounts of chat with gameplay progression. I don't know. Come a long way in balancing it, though. It's definitely hard. Elder Scroll, yes, welcome, Blasphemy, hello. We are indeed playing the Elder Scrolls, for they have foretold. Oh, you literally need a freaking key. Ugh. Well, do we join the Mages Guild? There's not much roleplay reason, but probably would eventually. That is really annoying. Why would they put this here? God. And then they put, yeah. Look, I wouldn't mind if, like, they put Sarthal the first on the list, because most people probably go through the 3 locations, do them top to bottom. But they put Sarthal the last. Like, what the heck? And then you, like, do the other 2, which take forever, by the way, and then you come to this one, you're like, oh, I literally can't do it. Annoying. Okay, I guess we'll join the Mages Guild. It's just a very slow part of the game, listening to the intro, but it's fine. Thought I heard dragon flapping. Let's also see if there's Anniversary Edition content in the Frozen Hearth. Love me some Skyrim. Glad to be watching another wonderful Mavericks stream. Thank you, GV. Thanks for watching. I genuinely believe, you know, whenever somebody thanks me, it's like it's a thankless thing. It's like, well, thank you for watching, because it makes my job way easier. You know?
This is why people have a problem with your college now.
Nothing in here? Okay. Come back and check a little bit more later. Exactly, you should be able to do whatever you want with your content, especially talk about yourself. Crazy that people can be so negative and not just be happy for others. Love you, bro. Glad everything's working out. Definitely helps hearing about good stuff going on in people's lives. It's inspiring. Thank you for all you do. Thanks for watching. Yeah. I just, yeah, I'm a very tenacious person, you know, and I definitely, you know, was lost for a while there, as many people could probably tell. But once I really get motivated, it's hard to break that motivation, which is something that I do really like about myself.
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
It's
It
Fralda!
is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Relax. Never liked this character. She's overly mean from the start. Let's see, Thieves' Fences. Oh, yeah, we gotta join the Thieves, I guess. It sucks playing a character that's very obviously for a specific guild, because then you know, that's gonna be the real good content part of the playthrough. So, like, for us, you know, yeah, Thieves Guild, obviously, is we're for sure gonna do. But yeah, that would be very helpful for our character. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. What is this place?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
This is the College of Winterhold. You learn magic here. Some ingredients are just precious, like river betties for whatever reason have a stronger effect. What? You're saying river betties have a stronger alchemical effect if you use them? May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
What do we want? I want to use the power of ice and fire to destroy any who oppose me. Rip. shock, I guess. I desire to bend the wills of those around me. What the hell? I want to unravel the mysteries of Aetherius. I just wanted to... yeah. I just wanted to see what it looks like inside.
Huh. Humor is often in short supply here. But I sense that perhaps you're after more than just that. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college?
Well...
Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
She never goes for this unless you... Yeah, it would be interesting to do a playthrough if you, like, pumped speech early. There's so many early checks that I've never passed because, like, you never... First of all, speech sucks in Skyrim. Second of all, like, why would you devote it to that from the get-go? But, yeah, I'm curious what she says if you have enough for this, you know. We'll try it, I guess. I think we both know I'll succeed here.
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
I know. Oh, somebody knows... Oh, wow, somebody gets the Mobin reference. Holy crap. Oh, my lord. I thought I was the only one. Yeah, I tried watching Check It Out with Steve Brule last night, and Cindy was like, I hate this. And did not let me watch it. I'll take your test then.
Excellent. Those invested in restoration...
Such a good show, too.
Hands to be
It's very
essential.
funny.
Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill.
Healing hand... Yeah, she always... Every time I do this, there's always a different spell. It's interesting. I don't know that spell.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
Yeah, she actually offers it for very cheap, I think, compared to what it would cost you. Okay, this is for the spell.
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Mass-produce ingredients can list them, and I haven't played in months. That would definitely be an interesting way to, get good at alchemy, farm them. Didn't even think... Yeah, the farm was only a money thing for me. I didn't even think about using it as a alchemy stronghold, although that's especially if it doesn't matter what the crops are for the money yield. Yeah, I would definitely, like, plant alchemical stuff, level up alchemy to 100, make the strongest poisons. That could be fun. We shall see. Did you give it to... What? Or did she just give you the spell, like, magically? That's super weird. Healing hands. Yeah!
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Can do. Report to Mirabelle Irvine. Imagine an Elder Scrolls game where you could use various movement skills to scale a mountain instead of using the dark sorcery of horses. Horsery.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unnoticed.
Yeah, I would think that would really be... The thing is, they're going to need something to spice Elder Scrolls 6 up, right? Like, as I've said many times, you need a gameplay element that adds something unique to your game, depending on the game genre. But, for instance, yeah, a good example, like I've said, is the shouts in Skyrim. You know, Oblivion doesn't have that, right? Oblivion doesn't have that component, because obviously it was kind of old. You know, I think that's become a thing over time. Outer Wilds, as much as I give that game crap, or, the Outer Worlds, has the time dilation thing, which has been used before, but, yeah, every game needs, like, a punchy mechanic to keep things interesting. The Thuum is honestly genius, because not only can you accrue them over time, they're also very helpful and interesting to use, especially for a 2011 game. So, Elder Scrolls 6 needs something like that, depending on, what you are, what's going to be... You good? Okay, thank you. What's going to be the point of the story, how are you, like, the chosen one in whatever way. So whatever that is, give you some sort of thing. So yeah, if they don't have that, like if you're not, like maybe they'll go back to Oblivion where you're not really the chosen one, you're just kind of the hero of Kvatch, right? So maybe they could spice it up by, adding in like movement abilities. That would more than make up for that, Yeah, this is great and all. Anyways,
Welcome to the college.
I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, You may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
I'd love to have a look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
I think our character is here to, you know, scope out the place and try to steal stuff, basically. You know, see how much the Mages Guild is worth. Pretty much. In terms of roleplay. What is it, dragon?
General meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that.
Wonderful.
While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
Let's go!
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be...
I love the word stringent. It's a fun word. A little tomfoolery never hurt anybody. Never. I don't know, Bethesda selected a few ingredients to be very potent, so Giant's Toe makes the strongest carry weight potion compared to any other combinations of ingredients? I didn't even know that was a mechanic. Certain alchemical ingredients make stronger. I thought it was just whatever the effect was, you know, it just added whatever that is multiplied by your alchemy skill and perks. That's crazy. I guess that's why everybody always says Giant's Toe. Giant's Toe Wheat Creep Cluster.
I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
I'm so excited to learn magic. I can't wait. I'm just so excited. I'm frothing at the mouth. The Hall of Attainment. Okay, first lessons tour the College of Winterhold. River Betties make more potent poisons. Interesting. Potent potables, if you will.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You'll space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly.
Okay.
This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Cool. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Yeah. I'm listening. Yes, exactly. What? Magic. I'm so interested in, what is it, illusion? Yes, can't wait. So excited. It'd be fun to do a magic character who can't cast spells. They just use alchemy, enchantment, and a variety of staves and scrolls.
One of our most esteemed wizards.
A magic user that can't use magic. Roleplay wise, yeah, very. You could yeah. See, that's what I mean. I would love to. I mean, obviously, too many projects at the moment, and I want to avoid getting overwhelmed by everything. But which has happened in the past, obviously. But it'd be really fun to craft a roleplay story and then somehow execute it to where it's really good with something like Skyrim. And that'd be a good idea for that. Yeah, somebody that can't cast magic.
Already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Can't cast magic, and then they do something story-wise, maybe the Eye of Magnus, for instance, and then it just unlocks magic, and then that's the next leg of the playthrough. That'd be great. I would love to do something like that, maybe in the future. There's too many things on the docket at the moment. Whoop. What's up?
Welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir,
Oh, he's
I think we all
heterochromia.
understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Thank you. This guy gets it.
Please. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
He's got heterochromia. What the hell? Never knew that.
Caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what
I love how mean this guy is.
Been quiet so far. What do you think?
Like, we don't even know anything about magic. And this guy's like, you don't know what any of us are capable of. Well, yeah, because we got people. We're just letting anybody in these days, you know? Salmon roe makes the strongest water-breathing potion? Oh, I guess it's designed that way then. That's interesting. Fun idea. You're doing it in a lot of your playthroughs, but doing everything in each game that you never were able to do or options you never went for. Yeah, I try to do that. Yeah, every time I start a new playthrough these days, I always try to do that, which obviously depends on the character and the role play. You know, like if you're doing an evil character or whatever. So sometimes, like Fallout 4, we could have done something yesterday, although we kind of did do it. That didn't really fit the character, so it's hard for me to do it. But yeah, typically I try to play the games a way I've never played them before so we can do the options less traveled, which mainly is evil for me, because who the heck wants to complete an RPG evil and then miss out on half the content, you know? I'm not really sure what to think.
Not going to weigh in either way? I admire your restraint, but there are times when...
Is that the Archmage? Oh my
even
god.
without all the facts. Rely on instinct.
We're all pretty new at this, right? Let's just give it a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Oh, so familiar. I've used them, yeah, so many times. Mind power magic sharing. The magic just magically got into your inventory. Yeah, that is very weird. I forgot that she does that. She just puts a spell into you somehow, telepathically teaching you the spell. Very weird. Oh. Yeah, I guess we're a little cocky, maybe. I already know it, and I already know how to use it.
Well, then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
I'll cast a spell at you. Okay, magic, restoration, lesser ward. This one always throws me off for some reason. I always do this incorrectly. Increases armor rating and negates up to 40. Yeah, but you have to hold it, and I never have enough magicka for this.
Anyone else in the way?
I think is the problem here typically.
Cast the ward spell and keep it up.
Not the wandering wizard who makes such fantastic fireworks. Who could that be? Okay, ready? Yeah, freaking do it! Every time! Oh my god.
Over there, please. Just opposite.
Yeah, this happens every time. Like, you don't have enough magic to hold this damn thing.
Cast the ward spell and keep it
Yeah, I can't, bro. You cannot wait in this location. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to cast this, and you have to cast it instantly, okay? I don't have enough magic for this. Potions. Let's go ahead and use magic. Alright, go. Just it! Thank you. Okay, I'm so good.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity.
Let's go.
I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us.
Yeah, I'll only use one hand. Yeah, that's my classic mistake, I think, because I never use wards, so I always forget how much magicka they drain. Under Sarthal. Ah, yes, this man. Have you heard of the High Elves? There's one right here in front of us. Hello.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Ah, yes, you're so mean, Ancano. You're just the meanest.
One of very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Why would you say that? You don't know who I am, or what I'm capable of, for that matter. Thank you for the follows. Welcome to the stream. Join our Discord if you all wish. No pressure. You can type exclamation point socials if you would like to. However, meet Tolfi outside of Sarthal. Okay, so yeah, you need to do this to unlock Sarthal, which has the end of the Gauldur amulet quest, which is silly, but whatever. I am going to take a break here. Also, chat's getting a little bit away from me, so we'll come back. We'll talk with chat, catch up, and then we'll continue. Yeah. Bathroom break. See you in a second, folks. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I am sounding loud, yes, but master volume is all the way up. Yeah, unfortunately, I think Skyrim is just... It's a little lower. Which, no, it's not. Skyrim is very loud, actually. Like, I feel like whenever I record it, I have to really turn it down. I don't know. But yeah, there's nothing I can do on my end. I don't think the volume is maxed out. I could lower my microphone volume, but that kind of throws a wrench into everything else. Typically. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing, of course, under Sarthal. Tolfdir has asked the apprentices to meet him at Sarthal, the site of an ongoing excavation by the college. Meet Tolfdir outside Sarthal. Okay, so we gotta do some waiting. Usually like 1 or 2 hours. NPCs move very fast, so I feel like 1 hour will do it. Yep. Also, who the heck did they get to excavate this place? There's like 5 people in the college. Maybe they outsourced it.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
What have you got for sale? Yeah, maybe I could offload some stuff. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
What do you have, Mr. Tolf? Mr. Tolfdir? What do we have? Just random boots. What? Where do we get this? Where do we get these? Huh? I don't remember getting this anywhere. Okay. Boop, 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 and boop, boop, boop. Boop. Yes. Alright. Yeah. What's so important about this place?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
Don't you understand? You should not mess with that which you do not know. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Yeah. Safety, safety, safety. Bro, you're messing with magic. It ain't safety in the it ain't safe the slightest. Follow Tolfdir. Waiting on you, buddy. Yeah, it's kind of locked. You got the key. It's funny that Tolfdir has like a extremely needed key. We can't even, doesn't even have a master lock that we can lockpick.
Sarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. What are you doing there? Also the largest.
Settlements?
Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthal.
Sarthal was a settlement that needed to be excavated, so people like just lived.
This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study some. Well, are there any questions before we begin?
No, I was listening to you. Don't even have the ability to. Oh, yeah. What exactly are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
Yeah, you have no idea what we're going to find down here, and it's not good. Or maybe it is. I actually don't know. The implications of what happens in the Mages Guild is quite important. I wonder... I would love to see all of these things capitalized on in Elder Scrolls 6, but most likely they're not going to touch everything like that. I don't have any more questions. What would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest?
I mean, if it's an enchanted item, I would say, yeah, that's pretty important. At least valuable. Okay, I kind of want to look around here real quick. My ancestors destroyed the home of Onmund's ancestors. So Onmund's a Nord. She's a dark elf. They destroyed Sarthal, which was a settlement? That's kind of weird. The Nords didn't live underground, really, right? Most of these are like tombs where they like buried their dead, right? Kind of weird that Sarthal is an underground settlement. It's like a dwarven thing. Oh, speaking of things we want in Elder Scrolls 6, yeah. Dwarves, I'm not getting the feeling that that's going to be what happens. It just doesn't strike me as something they're going to go for. Who knows, though? But, yeah, dwarves. I would love that. New race. You know, I definitely think that's something that would spice up Elder Scrolls 6. A new race. We've had the same races since, what, the beginning? Has there... Yeah, no changes, right? Since Arena. No changes at all. So, dwarves, you could just, you know, reappear. Right? Have them reappear somehow. Or some unknown race. An invasion, maybe. I think that would be 6L. You sound normal to me. I think Spirit was saying the sound of the game, which Skyrim, yeah, especially the volume of the voices can be very low. But hopefully it's at least somewhat balanced because, yeah, everything's maxed out on my end, unfortunately. Okay, enter Sarthal. For my first D&D character, I wrote a whole backstory.
It's going to take forever to sift through all this.
From birth to adulthood to explain how he got his class, motivation, why he'd never be on this quest to begin with. Yeah, I think I'm just too impatient. I think that's my thing. I think I just want to, like, you know, create a vague sort of backstory thing and then jump right in. Because I'm always excited to jump in, typically. I usually try to forge the backstory as we go, basically. Like, even with Adronach, he just wanted to be Master of Magic. That seemed to resonate with people, right? Toftir sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes. You. I remember you. You're going to help?
We haven't met.
That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Search for magical artifacts, and somehow we just know that there's 4 to be found. How the heck do we know that? I do not know. You get given the novice... Oh, yes. Duh. Yeah, we got them from Mirabelle Irvine. I was like, where did that come from? 2 enchanted ring... I love how there's just enchanted stuff just lying around. Like, that's not even how the other dungeons work. But yeah, 2 enchanted rings. A 3rd enchant... Man, somebody just... had a whole pocket full of enchanted rings and just threw them around. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Gauldur amulet is there because that's how you can start this quest as well. So you can read the book, do the Mages Guild, or how did we start the Gauldur? Whatever other way that we started. Is there a 4th ring to be found? Because I think once you do this, you can't go back. Search for magical art. Oh, the amulet is the magical artifact. So we've got the ancient amulet. The Sarthal amulet. I think if you don't pick up the rings, it will not tell you where they are. So make sure to pick up the rings first, even though I don't think they do much. I'm locked in here, if you can't tell.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I'm trapped in here.
How in the world did that happen?
I pulled an amulet off the wall.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Perhaps use the Sarthal amulet to escape the trap. Do we just put it on? The Sarthal amulet. Spells cost 3% less to cast. What a joke.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder what effect might your spell take.
Well, let me figure out the puzzle, for the love of God. Flames! I always love that animation right there. It's so, like, clean. The rocks breaking. Wish they did that more. Dwarven bow. Okay. Oh, follow tilt. Dang it, I thought we were on our own. What's up?
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
I feel like between the level of success that Skyrim had plus the amount of times we have gone without a main series game, they have to address more, recap more in the next game. Did you see that?
Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah, I'm very curious. I mean, it's a weird time to be me because, you know, I was like, for the longest time, I was like, okay, well, you know, I guess I'm kind of done with Elder Scrolls stuff. I'm done with Fallout stuff. I will play 6 when it comes out, for sure. You know, at the end of the day, I loved these other games, and I hope to love them in the future. But now, you know, my enjoyment of streaming, my enjoyment of games, my enjoyment of Elder Scrolls has kind of been reignited.
Why in the world would this be
a little bit.
What is this?
So I'm very much looking forward to, yeah, what the heck are they going to do with 6? And yeah, like you said, we good?
I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. I certainly wasn't expecting this. This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
Okay.
All right, then.
Waiting on you. Lead the way, Tolfi. Yeah, just very excited as the days go on to see, what they're going to do with Elder Scrolls 6. My guess is they are going to make absolutely sure, no matter what, that they will get back on track.
Well, know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Sigic Order believes in you. You, Mage, and you alone have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Yeah, my first introduction...
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
To the Sigic Order, which still to this day is one of the more interesting elements of the Elder Scrolls to me, which I don't know much about. Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared. It spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
It said something about danger ahead, and the Sigic Order.
The Sigic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Sigics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Yes, Tolfdir, I understand. Careful. We don't have to talk about every little thing. Let's just keep going. I'm sure it will all become clear in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, I'm actually curious about this. What's the Sigic Order?
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
Yeah, so much like the dwarves, they vanished. Another thing, I was hoping, I remember with this, I was like, oh, that'd be a cool Elder Scrolls 6 element if the Sigic Order reappears, and there's something going on with that.
Why is the Sigic Order contacting me?
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Sigics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
Hi, Yen. Thank you for the toy. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was a snow elf settlement. Oh, that makes more sense, right? Because the Nords. Yeah, I really need to know more. Oh, God. Really need to know more about the whole Nord elf war thing. And they go into it in Dawnguard with the snow elves and all that. I just don't know enough about everything that happened. I've got some fight. You've got a lot of fight. Oh my God, you swing so fast. What the hell? That's got to be augmented more than the 35%, right? Or maybe I just have never used... Yeah, because like I said, I've only used dual wield for like double dagger stealth assassinations. Maybe I just never have used dual wield sword. But there's no way it's that fast. It's got to be the sword's weapon swing being augmented by being a creation club thing, I would assume. I feel like Bethesda will always want to keep the dwarves thing secret forever. Maybe. Could be, for sure. But, I don't know. You got this big mysterious thing a lot of players and fans of the lore are interested in. You've got a very easy out if you need an interesting story component. You know what I mean? So.
This is simply fascinating.
Right. Okay.
This is simply fascinating.
Yeah, it's so fascinating. Anyway, I'm gonna pull the lever. We don't need to talk about the lever. Just sure there's gonna be mysteries abound within. After you, Tolfty. Okay, I'll go. I'll go. Oh my god. I cannot believe it. Whoop. Let's use some magic. Yes, I'm a mage, of course. Sorry for not using magic before. Of course, I'm a little bit skilled in the bow and things of that nature, but magic, I love it so much. You got him? Don't want to set you on fire. You got him. You got him. Come on, use that magic. Finish him. What are you doing? Just let him live?
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins.
It's crazy.
This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this.
Oh
You,
no!
however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, be careful.
Yeah, safety.
Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long.
I know, man. Safety, 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 safety. I get it. Listen, if you're so obsessed with safety, I feel like you're in the wrong... Well, you're a teacher. I guess you can teach safety. That's fine. I just feel like magic by nature is very unpredictable, you know? Okay, now we get to go on our own, which thankfully is exactly what I would like to do. What does this do? Ah, it's a double entrance into Sarthal. Let's go. Dwarves would be awesome, or something crazy like the Slode. What is the Slode again? Is that like just one of those things where it's like, oh, you don't want to know what a Slode is? It doesn't actually exist, but it's just talked about. Kind of like the Drows, which are freaking horrifying. Man, they should bring those back. They're not in Oblivion, right? I'm having like a false memory that Drows are in Oblivion. Or maybe they just talk about it, like, oh, it's the land Drow or whatever. But yeah, Drows are, man, I would love to see like a modern Drow. That would terrify me genuinely, swimming in the water. I also think the races need to be more distinct. I think Skyrim dilutes them a bit. Yes, totally agree. I would love, yeah, that... I know I keep talking about, oh, this, I would love this the most. I would love this the most in Elder Scrolls 6 and also in Fallout 5. But, yeah, change up the races, man. Like, holy crap, it's right there for the taking. Yeah, give them more of an identity for sure, especially if the Creation Club, whatever, Creation Engine 2. Okay, by the way, you never want to step on these. They will deal insane damage to you, these little runes on the ground. Yeah, I feel like, you know, there would be more potential, especially what we saw in Starfield with some of the powers and whatever. Make the characters have different movements, make them, I don't know. Yeah, switch. See what I mean? Jesus. Yeah, make the races have stronger identities in whatever way possible. Because let's be honest, the starting skill benefits don't matter at all in Skyrim. Like you can start with the weakest skill benefit and still, you know, be a master in anything, just like we were as Adranok with every single skill. You know what I mean? So yeah, give them something. Give them a real reason to choose one race or the other than backstory. And then add a new one. Yeah, add a new race. Do that. Even if you got to do like the Githyanki, they just magically appear out of like a portal or whatever. I don't care. Just give me a new race to play around with. That'd be fun. They go into the Sigic Order significantly in ESO. Ooh. Gosh dang it. All the lore I'm missing in ESO. Freaking ESO. I just can't get into MMOs. My friend and I were talking about World of Warcraft. He went from Classic Edition to like retail, and he was having so much fun. And I was like, yeah, I would love to. I just know not to touch the forbidden arts of the MMO. Thus my life will be forfeit to dailies forever and always. And then I will never play another game again. Love the Sigic Order, masters of my favorite school of magic, and have a great storyline in ESO. What's School of Magic? I'm assuming it's existent and not like a new ESO thing. So what would they be? I don't know much about... Yeah, I don't remember exactly. They're just very mysterious in the Mages Guild, obviously. What would they be the masters of? Gotta be illusion or mysticism or whatever, right? Gotta be something mysterious. Not something obvious like destruction. Hello! I'm gonna launch you if you don't mind. Okay, that looks good. Might take a little bit of fall damage there. Yeah, beautiful. Alright, gonna go ahead and finish you. That was sick. The college quests make me so angry. Why do they make you angry? I enjoy the college quests. I enjoy the college quest line. It's just a slow start. And if you haven't noticed, anything that's like slow in Skyrim that I've seen 100 times, I really, don't have much interest in anymore. The slow start to the Mages Guild, all the Jarl Balgruuf stuff that takes 40,000 years to get through. Jesus Christ, I cannot sit through that again. Sit through that so many times. The short version is the Nords came from a land across the northern sea called Atmora. Yeah, I know all these words and terms, I just always don't know how they correlate to anything. Like, Aetherius. What the hell is Aetherius? I hear it all the time. The main thing that I know, again, not the lore guy. The main thing that I know is obviously the Aedra and the Daedra stuff. That's the stuff that's interesting to me, but... Yeah, who or what is Aetherius? The lock is there? It's so frustrating. Just... Hey. You're right there. Thank you. Okay. And then also like Magnus and all the super lore stuff, the super down and dirty lore stuff. Anyways, yeah, Atmora. Yeah, I always hear them talk about Atmora, and I'm like, okay, but what is that? I don't know what that is. But they see called Atmora. They arrive in Skyrim and can't play nice with the snow elves. Okay, so they just take their land basically. I see. But then I guess my question is then how do the dark elves get involved? Because they really hate the dark elves too, right? I guess they just hate every elf. But there was like a significant dark elf situation, wasn't there? Like Wuthrad. Well, I guess Wuthrad deals damage to all elves. Am I just making that up? I thought there was like some significant like dark elf war or something. Oh yeah, because they... Huh. Well, Solstheim is off the coast of Skyrim. Right? Might be confusing everything now. And then the Empire took control of Solstheim, but the Nords lived on Solstheim, but then there's also a Morrowind. I don't know. I don't know how all of it ties together. Once again, not the lore guy, unfortunately. But I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to understand, you see. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Level up available. I know. Yeah, we should level up, honestly. We have a lot of perks. 2 perks, at least. Dwarven Shield. Simply fascinating. Think for sure Elder Scrolls 6 will take place after Skyrim or pre-Morrowind Oblivion Skyrim? That's an interesting sentiment. Wow, I hadn't even thought about that, honestly. Would Elder Scrolls 6 be a prequel? I mean, given the pattern, probably not. That would definitely be an interesting idea, though. Make Elder Scrolls 6 a prequel? Don't think that'll happen, because, every Elder Scrolls, you start as a prisoner. It's in a certain province. It's after the previous one. So, they definitely have to switch it up heavily if they wanted to do that. I'd take it, though. The more interesting choices, the better. For me. At least. But, no, I'm betting it'll be a sequel to Elder Scrolls 5. Hopefully a decent amount in the future so that there's a whole new situation going on. Because like I said, if it's going to deal with like this war that's happening in this game, that's going to be a little tiring to me, especially how boring the Civil War questline is. I definitely would prefer them to just take on something else. Or start a war and then have like, yeah, the dwarves come back and just ruin everything or something. And everyone just kind of has to go, oh, crap. Well, this kind of takes precedence now, Something like that. I'd be down for that. For a teacher, this guy is very, yeah, dumbfounded every 5 seconds. Yeah, you have to take into account, not everybody's an adventurer like us, Okay, we got a puzzle, and the solution is not immediately entering my brain, which makes me excited. So, what is going on here? Not seeing any sort of solution, interestingly enough. Okay, that does rotate. That rotates. but there's seemingly... Oh. My God. Yeah, it's just... Do the one that is right. Like, who did they make these puzzles for? Like, literal toddlers? Not saying the game developer. I like the Nords that created this burial tomb. You know, like, what Nord would walk in here and be like, how the heck do I solve the puzzle? Oh, there's a thing behind it. That must be this one. Like, literally, like, who are they trying to confuse? Toddlers? My God. Okay, Snake. You just got to be a little perceptive to solve these, typically. A little bit perceptive. Have a 3 in perception, you know. Alright, and Whale. And Hawk. Okay, GV, so you criticize something. What would be your solution? I don't know. Well, yeah. How could we spice this puzzle up, you know? I don't know. Maybe like on the ceiling or something. At least just like not behind the direct thing that you have to manipulate, you know? Don't give me the answer literally behind the exact thing that you're trying to figure out. Just make it a little tough. I don't know. Some way. Somehow. I'm always down for the journal stuff. When you get a journal that's like, you know, trying to give you hints. The snake ate the whale, and the whale did this to the hawk. And then you got to figure out the order. I always like that sort of stuff more. We're moving right along. Behind the iron door. The slowed or slug people, renowned slavers and necromancers? Are they just talked about? That sounds really interesting. Are they like in ESO, or do you ever see or hear about them in anything? Slavers and necromancers, slug people. Truly a despicable entity. Enemy that I'm sure would be very fun to kill in a game. Okay, where are you at? There you are. Draugr Scourge. Uh-oh. I haven't seen one of these yet. Whoop! And they take no damage. Hoo boy. Wow, so cool. You want to see how it's really done? Little punk. Think you can do what I do? Huh? Think you can do what I do, huh? Alright, let's level up. Probably should save this because he's kind of scary, but whatever. Stamina. Stamina. Okay. One-handed weapons do 60% more damage. Requires 60 for that. We're using swords, which gets the critical hit, which does literally nothing, basically. Not even a point to take this, although I usually do to fully flesh out whatever I'm using, but I don't think this time. Overdraw. Bows do 60% more damage. Oh, we already get this? Nice. Zooming in with a bow slows time by 25%. Always a classic. Okay. Oh, God, he really does not take any damage. Okay. A little scary here. Do I have any charges? Oh, Duskfang literally does not lose charge. It doesn't even say it's got a Mehrunes Razor situation. This one does lose charge, though. Unfortunate. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's go. You and me. I'm sure there's a way to dodge that. They always, like, target you. Ow! How did that even land? Oh, my God. Okay. Alright. Yeah, with the Warhammer guys, you can usually avoid, if you're good, their, swings. But if they land, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Yeah, also, Duskfang, like, hits extremely fast. But the other one does not. It's something specifically about Duskfang and Dawnfang. Whoa! There we go. Yeah, something specifically about Duskfang and Dawnfang that attacks extremely fast. You would think with the faster attacks perk, it would affect the left hand as well. So, yeah, it's got to be something about that particular weapon. Probably just modded to be overpowered somehow. Intentionally or unintentionally. A good little Fusro dodge. It's a good one. I think you may be talking about the Maurmer, the Sea Elf. What? There's Sea Elves? I didn't even know about that. Sea Elves. Give me Sea Elf. There you go. Bring. I don't. You know, they're probably all wiped out somehow, but bring them back. Some sort of magic. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, let me play as a Sea Elf. That'd be sick as hell. I would love that. Give them water power. There's not even water. Yeah, give them like water magic. Oh, watermancer, aquamancer, sea elf character in Elder Scrolls 6. Please. Hire me to be your creative consultant. Definitely not the chat where I'm pulling these ideas from. It's from me. Hire me, Bethesda, please. I'll make your game so much more interesting. I'll put ideas out there that no one's ever going to implement because of budget reasons, probably. Ow! Jesus Christ, I didn't even touch it. Yeah, don't touch the runes on the ground. They will kill you instantly. Scared of the MMO effect ESO would have on me. Yep, that's why I don't... Yeah. Part of the reason I usually don't get sucked in to MMOs, but the other reason is... Yeah, if I did get sucked in, there goes any chance I have of playing anything else. You know, League of Legends effect, basically. Same thing with League of Legends. Takes over everything, and I don't play anything else, which is not fun for me. You could dissipate these with magic, right? Yep, that's how you do that. Okay. Sigic Order practice all magic, but their specialty is mysticism, which can do way more than Morrowind and Oblivion shows. Ah, mysticism. How mystical. Another puzzle. Ooh. Think you're going to enjoy ESO as a solo player? Yeah, right, true. You can play it solo. Yeah, I've heard that a lot. You can play it not with the MMO type stuff. Yeah, we'll probably do it eventually. I don't know about this month. I was planning on doing it this month, but I think I'd rather give 76 a shot just to see if it truly is good now, or if people are coping. And then after that, maybe sometime in the future. I am curious about the lore, mainly, as I've said. Okay, whale, hawk. No way. Is it really this mindless? Seriously? Snake, whale, hawk, whale. Like, bro. Snake. Oh, they all turn. Okay, okay, okay. That's better. I was like, are you seriously just going to have me put in, like, the order that it's right there? Seriously? But they all turn at once, you see. It's one of those puzzles which I absolutely despise, because it does not use logic, but simply trial and error. Snake, whale. All right, snake. So that one. Okay, so then you have to isolate which ones move what, right? So this one moves all of them, which means we move this one first, I think. This one only moves the other two. So, we do this next, then. Snake, whale. And then this one is hawk and whale. So, one of these probably only moves itself. Okay, so that moves these two, which is fine. So, hawk and whale, right? And this one hopefully moves alone. Yes. Beautiful. Beautifully done, if I do say so myself. Aetherius is the spirit world in which all non-physical realms exist. Think of Aetherius as an ocean, and all the afterlives and planes of oblivion are islands within it. Wow, okay. That's way more widespread than I thought. How do people even have a concept of Aetherius in the... What? What?
I thought it high time I caught up with you.
Jesus Christ, yeah, you caught up really fast. How do people in the Elder Scrolls worlds even have a concept of Aetherius? I'm assuming gods talked to them and told them about it or something.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
What? Okay.
Until next time.
Yep. Let's go. If you can sneak, definitely sneak, Tolfdir. This is a sneaking situation, I would say. Wraith's Wedding Dowry. Alright, do we have any ingredients? Void salts? Blisterwort. I have not tried that yet. Alright, what can we make? Damage stamina, fortify conjuration, fortify health, resist fire, restore health. Always good. Boop, 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 boop. Damage, stamina, sure, why not? Resist fire, sure, why not? And still no alchemy increase. Utter BS. Okay. Go ahead and sneak for me, Tolfdir. We got runes and stuff all over the place. Also, there is a, yeah, there's a do not step on that, okay? Okay. What did I just... Remember when I told you not to step on that? So, there's traps down here. I know you're not really learned in the ways of adventuring yet. We'll get you there. Don't worry. It's fine. Oh, boy. Here it is. What's up, Inferno? Welcome in. All I want from Elder Scrolls 6, definitely some roleplay design, some expansion pack DLC like the Shivering Isles. Yeah, you know, I talk about all these things that I want, but honestly, yes, exactly. If they just make a solid game and offer me, like, a few of these things, a couple, I would be happy. Yeah, same thing. I would die happy. Yeah, same thing with you. More roleplay elements, sure. Yeah, Shivering Isles, big expansion. I too would be happy. Wouldn't even need all the other stuff. Or, you know, Thieves Guild, Pirate Guild.
Would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this.
I can't imagine you would imagine that we would find something like this.
Why is this buried? Huh?
Okay, yeah, let's save the intrigue for later. We've got a boss fight against Jyrik Gauldurson. Okay, does this guy have special thing like the other guy had?
Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power.
Ah, yes, he does. The Staff of Jyrik Gauldurson. Poor guy, got entombed, and the other guy gets to walk free. What is the deal with Jyrik? Oh, he's trying to do something. Oh, okay. Hold on. 1 second, 1 second. Bum, bum, bada bum, bada bum, bum, bada bum. Yeah, it sucks because if I just spam Dawnfang, it like kills him way faster. My god. So overpowered. What the hell? Gauldur Amulet Fragment. Increases your magicka by 30 points. Gold Writ of Sealing. Be bound. Here, Jyrik murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear be sealed by our ward. Beautiful. Thank you. Jesus Christ. What the hell did he explode for? Yeah. It's giant marble. What about it? What is this thing?
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
I can do that. Talk to the Archmage. Yeah, and we have some big, giant, glowing marble here. Which is quite interesting, in fact. Indeed. Also, we got the Staff of Jyrik Gauldurson. Targets take 25 points of damage and twice as much magic damage. Super good against mages. Gotta remember that if we want to pull that out. Although I like to think Ruthir would be very inept at using staves. Staves, I guess that's the correct thing. But who knows? Whoa, the mouth open. What the hell? That was cool. Boink, boink. Thank you. I did not want to take that. Did not want to take that. I specifically held A. Didn't press A. Troll skull. Goodbye. Okay. Gotta go through there. Do we... Yeah, we got the other amulet fragment, right? It's weird because there's like the Gauldur fake one, but then there's like the real fragments. And then, yeah, now we have all three. Also, these tombs didn't open. You would think these guys would come out and attack us. Huh. Okay. Do we want to turn this in? Might get a reward. Yeah, but I don't want to, like, start a whole nother... I want to finish this, ideally, but sure. We'll turn this in first. Let's go. Solution: make better puzzles. Yeah, I'm hoping if there are puzzles in Elder Scrolls 6, they're a little more head scratching. I mean, Elder Scrolls has never been like too particularly difficult in any specific avenue. But yeah, I would prefer, you know, hey, make a Souls-like. I'm down for that too, as long as it doesn't drastically change the game. Boop, 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 boop. Amulet of Kinnereth. Increases your stamina. Staff of Fury. So these were changed with AE, or are they just new staffs? Creatures and people up to level 4 with attack will attack anything. Lightning that does 8 points of shock. Seems standard from what I remember. Okay, what do we got? Something good. Come on. Come on. Ice form. Interesting, interesting. Do you turn into ice, or do you turn people into ice? I forget how that one works. Check. Bum, 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 bum. Your Thuum freezes an opponent solid. And I think are they invincible or no? Huh. I feel like this one people really like. We might have used it in Legendary. In Grogan's playthrough, maybe even. Yeah, because if they take... I think they get defense, though, right? Or am I thinking of a different game? I think you freeze them solid, they get, like, really high defense, but then you can do whatever you want, you know? Basically. Give you Door of Moria riddle. Yeah, put more riddles in there, man. I love riddles. Give me some riddles. That'd be awesome. I would dig that. Quite a bit. Talk to the Archmage. Wow, I just jumped of episode 11 of your playthrough to come in on this and find you at the same point in the game. Quite funny, yeah. I remember because like episode 6 of Adronach's playthrough, I updated the graphics because I think Skyrim Special Edition had just came out. And yeah, I always remember episode 6 because everybody says, oh yeah, the quality looks way better. And yeah, I remember like the thumbnails like this right here. Because we just rushed the Mages Guild in Adronach's playthrough, which would make sense. All I want from Elder Scrolls 6 is Baldur's Gate 3's level of roleplay and writing, but with Elder Scrolls playstyle and lore. I think you're going to be holding your breath on that one. If they make like as a depth of roleplay as Baldur's Gate 3 is, I would be extremely surprised. Unless they just get Larian to make Elder Scrolls 6, which makes 0 sense, but that'd be funny. Hello!
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
That's a very good little line there.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
What up? No, we haven't.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Sure, that's fine. Well, anyways, I need to speak to you about Sarthal.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now.
The hell? Okay. You guys responsible for murder? We found some sort of orb. Tolfdir wanted you to see it.
I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation.
Yeah, I'm not a mage.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Reward, please.
Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
Staff of Mage Light? Really? Was expecting more than that. Staff of Mage Light. Puh. Turn up your brightness, bro. There are a few slowed enemies you fight in Somerset DLC. Oh. Interesting. Enchanted Ring increases your health by 20 points. Let's disenchant that. Don't mind. Hope you don't mind if I use your table real quick. Oh. Do you mind if I, You don't mind. Okay. Oh, that's actually stealing. Really did not expect that. Seems cool with it. Okay, my bad. I thought it was an open Mages Guild thing. Okay, I'll be out of your hair. Whee! Whoop. I think Dawn Dustfane does lose charge. It just resets with the time of day. I think I used it a whole bunch, though, and I saw that it still had max charge. Yeah, because the day has not reset, right? Since we were in the Sarthal, and we used it a whole lot, and still max charge here. Could be wrong, but as far as I can tell, I don't think it loses charge like Mehrunes' dagger. Alright, we're not going to do this. We're going to switch over back to Forbidden Legend. Reforge the Gauldur amulet. Wait, how do you reforge it? I'm not remembering that. And how the heck do I get out of here? Bum, 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 bum. Skyrim. The Maormer have a ton of lore. They use storm lightning magic. So what happened to them? Wow. You think you know, the majority of stuff. Yeah, what the hell happened to the sea elves? I never even heard of them. I mean, the snow elves. We know what happened, obviously. Okay, I gotta pee. We'll catch up with the chat. Be right back. And we're back. Okay. So yeah, we are doing the Forbidden Legend, which been forever since I've done this. I don't remember. Why do you have to come here to reforge? It might just be some cave or something. But let's go find it. It's near Markarth. They still look like elves. They just have some jellyfishy traits. Man, oh man. So this is all just stuff you hear about, though, right? It's not like none of this stuff is in Elder Scrolls Online. Because, in my time with it, all the elements were pretty much already present in the other Elder Scrolls games. But obviously I haven't played in forever, so I'm sure they've added tons of other stuff. But, you go to Morrowind, you got the what do they call it? The little monster dudes. All the Morrowind enemies. You go to Skyrim, you got all the Skyrim enemies. They did a lot of stuff that is currently present, even though the game takes place 1,000 years ago, right? The hell is this?
Move along.
Thalmor Justiciare.
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Okay, I'm just taking a look.
You're interfering with official Thalmor.
I thought this was America. Why, I can't stay here? I thought this was America. Okay. All right. Yeah. I guess we're going Imperials, right? So maybe I don't know if we like the Thalmor, but as a Khajiit, I guess we have some allegiance to the Thalmor, right? Because they convinced us. I love that. I love that lore. That's awesome. They convinced the Khajiit that the moons disappeared, or they convinced the Khajiit that they brought the moons back, and the Khajiit worship or whatever the moons. That's great. Really want to know more about that. Come on. Get me over there. Come on now. Okay, what is this cave? I don't remember how to reforge the Gauldur amulet. Reachwater Rock. Not striking a memory, but alright. The Maormer look like a high elf Altmer with light blue transparent skin. I'll tell you right now, if they brought back them, I guess they're still here then, right? So they have they live on a province. They live in an area south of Tamriel, right? Southwest, you said? Yes, I do remember this. I was like, oh, is this the one with the leading up? Oh, yeah, you come here and you need the... Oh, do we even need... We need another Dragon Claw? Yeah, I'll tell you this right now. If they invade or whatever in Elder Scrolls 6 or do something, if they're present, I will pick that race 100,000%. I will pick any new race, first of all, as long as they're not like a boring humanoid. Yeah, if Maormer are a thing, I will absolutely play as them. Because of the blue, because of the new. Yeah, I would love that. Boop, boop, boop. Lost Legends again. Couple of dead adventurers thinking they had the what it takes, which they unfortunately did not. An ancient edict. Let this place be forgotten forever. Let it be struck from the rolls of history. Let it never be spoken by man or mer. Let its very name be lost to the ages. Ye who enter here know this place was sealed at great price. Honor those who perished here. Turn back and leave them to their rest. Wouldn't it be fun playing as like a complete Mary Sue / Goody Two Shoes character, where like we read that, we're like, okay, well, yeah, sure, okay, I don't want to disturb that. I'm gonna leave. Just say no to everything, basically. Be straight edge completely. Emerald Dragon Claw. Why would they put the... At least throw that in the water so people can't find it, I feel like. But, okay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to join our Discord if you wish. You can type !socials if you want to. Bear, whale, snake. 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 Bear, whale, and a snake. And you go. Not sure because I don't think the slowed are in any game. Maybe ESO, but I remember reading about them long before ESO was a thing. Yeah, I know they were a thing before ESO. I do remember that. Characters mention them or whatever, along with the land drows or drows or whatever the heck. Yeah, apparently slowed are in ESO, which I really want to see them. I like the idea of like a disgusting, evil, necromantic slug. That sounds fun. You fight lots of Maormer in ESO. Oh, most of them in the Somerset. Interesting. Okay, is this the same claw? Why did they... Same claw here? I'm wondering if it's the ivory claw. Oh yeah, because it doesn't even have the same stuff. Can I remember what the ivory claw is? I want to see. I'm going to test my memory. No wolf, right? Don't remember a wolf. Hawk, I think. It was like Hawk, Dragon, wasn't it? Hawk, Dragon, I do believe. Ba pa ta to ta. Ha! I am genius. I am genius. Surprised with the amount of Elder Scrolls lore. There's not an Elder Scrolls elective at a college/university. You know, since my days at college, I think it was a lot more regimented, because now... Regimented? I don't think regimented is a word. Because now, yeah, you hear about, like, all these crazy classes and stuff. We never really had that. The fun classes were, like, you know, music history or something at least a little academic. But is that a thing now? Is that a common thing? Stuff like, you know, maybe... Yeah, I listen to Talking Sopranos, for instance, the podcast talking about Sopranos. And they mentioned how, like, I think there was a class. The class was literally called Fat F. You should look in a mirror or something like that. I might be butchering this. But basically it was a deconstruction of the Sopranos taught in a college class, from what I understand. Which is kind of crazy to me. I don't feel like colleges... I feel like classes did not exist like that. At least where I went to college. Did not have classes available to me. In that sense, which I would have loved, obviously. Okay, well, if I ever saw a boss fight room, this is a boss fight room. Do we not still have any better arrows? Damage 10. Damage 10. Ridiculous. Potion. Yeah, I feel like every time we want to poison something, they're always resistant. Frenzy, sure. It's probably gonna be multiple dudes in here. Alright, let's do it. Go ahead and pop out of that tomb for me. We'll take care of you in just a sec. Go ahead and pop out of that tomb. Or maybe, oh. Yeah, this is definitely a boss fight, right? I actually don't remember. Activate amulet pedestal. Activate amulet pedestal. Activate amulet pedestal. Hey! Thought you guys were cool. Yep. Okay. Slowed and Maormer. Well, that's really interesting. Makes me want to play ESO even more now. So they're just watching me up here? Can I not? Alright, fine. Okay, what's the deal with you guys? Yeah, let's take him out. We got the frenzy poison, though. He's definitely not level 6 or whatever it is. Mikrul Gauldurson. And he resisted the frenzy poison. Okay, the play, I think, is to get rid of the other dudes first. We are now noticed. Ow! Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Draugr Thrall. Boop, boop. No. No. Thank you. Bum bum ba bum bum ba dum bum. Hello. These weapons do a lot of damage. Ow. Ba ba ya ba dee. Ow. Hold on, Mikrul. Mikrul, if I could have you come over here for a second. Up here, please. Just want to do some fall damage to you real quick. If you don't mind. Wow, you took no fall damage. Okay. And you don't take a lot of damage either. Okay, that's disconcerting. Or concerning? Disconcerting? Concerning? God, we gotta fight all three of them too, don't we? That is gonna suck. Save the staff, right? Yeah, save the staff for the mage one. You fight their pet sea monsters. Wow. Oh, wait, maybe you're right. Does Dawnfang not have charge now? Because I feel like the other one does. But we're still hitting the absorb health thing. That's weird. Okay, charge that. Get some health back. Freaking Mikrul, why are you so dangerous? Your body don't. New meme. Where the hell did you go? Dunmer equals old blue. Malormer equals new blue. Jesus Christ, this guy's so tanky. Give me your health! Can't absorb it fast enough. If you ignore the group dungeons, trials, crafting, and PvP with ESO, you can definitely just have fun doing the quests. Yes, that is most likely what I would do. Just want to see the quests and the lore and all that. Have a decent challenge every now and then. Die! Fall to me, dragon. God, do we really have to fight all three? Holy crap. This thing's out of charge already. Good boy. Okay. Yep, he's down. Alright. Let's post up. Get our magicka back a little bit. Weird, I did this quest yesterday. What's up, Crimson Grizzly? We are attuned. Are there two? Oh, he's doing bamboozlery. Okay. Got a bamboozler here. Ooh, we got a big... Ooh, time for a big scroll, I think. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. How big is the fire? I think we're probably going to get caught eventually. So maybe we save it for when they're all around me. Let's also poison the bow. And they call it the poison. Poison, 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 poison. Potions. Damage health. Short. Thanks for the sub. Was parenting and away for the moment. Nice, nice. Okay, we got Sigdis Gauldurson. And the only difference... Is there no way to tell which one's the real one? I thought their helmet... Oh, their helmet is different. Yeah. So that guy has a different helmet right there. Are you the one? You must be the one. You think I'm a fool that I can't tell a simple change? Whoop. Okay. Yeah, I'll take this, because you guys are tanky as all hell. I don't mind being a little cheesy. Using stealth to my advantage. Been watching your Fallout 3 playthrough on YouTube. Your Rivet City walkthrough helped a bunch. Thanks. No problem. Yeah, unfortunately, Fallout 3, I really wish I just did from start to finish. We did do a Fallout 3 stream yesterday, if anybody missed it. Which I definitely want to come back and do some wasteland exploration. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Probably a bonus stream. Late night chill. Exploring all the locations type stream. Yeah, I wish yeah, Fallout 3, I started, I stopped, and I didn't come back to it for a long time. But, glad it helped, yeah. Yeah, people seem to like that one too, which makes me happy. I don't know. I guess I'm doing decent with the Fallout stuff. Come on, get behind the pillar. There you go. Hold. Oh yeah, we got slow time. I forgot about that. Okay, one for you. Get him. Or are they just reappearing? Okay, it's 2 out of 3. The last guy's the mage, right? He was the easiest, I think. Don't mind that. Don't think they're common, but it's nice to have something fun. Wait, what's common? Alright, you're the mage, and you also explode, which I gotta remember. Yeah, I'll give you a poison as well. Hold on. 9 points, sure. Jyrik Gauldurson. Hold still, hold still. Okay, yes, it's me. It was me the whole time, you see. Oh yeah, let's use some scrolls. Okay, what do we got? Bane of the Undead. Sets undead up to level 30 on fire. Makes them flee. Oh, up to level 30? Wow. Are you an undead? Oh, it's a big charge spell. Okay. Are you an undead? Let's find out. I think he's on fire. Yeah, that worked, didn't it? Okay, we got 30 seconds while he's running away. Hold on, hold on, hold on. How do I want to kill you? Let's do... Yeah, let's use more scrolls. Dread Zombie. Firestorm. Fireball. Let's use Fireball. Resisted Scroll of Fireball. How dare you? Well, take another then, fool! Yeah! Guardian Circle. Undead up to level 35. Entering the circle will flee. Wow. Okay, I just need to kill you. You should be... Oh, yeah, I wanted to use the Staff of Jyrik Gauldurson. That's quite appropriate, isn't it? Taste a little bit of your own medicine, Jyrik. Yeah, these guys are also pure evil, right? Bad dudes. I can barely see you. Stop running. Oh, God. Okay, he hits hard. Scroll. Where's that other scroll? Bane of the Undead. Or we could do Guardian Circle. Caster heals. Ooh, yeah. That'd be good. Okay. No, it's a big scroll. Oh, it's a big spell. Okay. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ah, freaking frost. God, I hate that. Okay. Oh, cool. Like I never use this thing, basically. Oh, look at this. What are you doing? What are you doing, Jyrik? Oh, you're like teleporting? Gosh dang it! I hate Skyrim's movement so much. But God, one thing I could change about Skyrim. How clunky the movement feels, man. Every time. Yup! Yup! Ah, the frost! See ya, bitch. Where'd you go? Charge the thing! For the love of God. Okay. Didn't even mean to level up, but sure, that works. Stamina. Let's get health to 250, I suppose. One-handed first. Anything here? Nope. Okay, followed by archery. Nope. 10% chance of a critical hit. We will need this stuff, right? Recover twice as many arrows. Bleh. Able to move faster. That's nice. That is nice. Can't get that. How about sneak? Somebody said the further ranks of sneak are useless. Is that true? I know, like, lockpick, it's kind of useless if you can lockpick anything, but... I don't know. I feel like stealth would not be useless to add. You just get more... If you only have 10%, you're less likely to be detected. People can still find you. I feel like sneak does help out a lot if you level it up, doesn't it? Okay, we're out of charge on that. Let's go, buddy. Come here. Goodbye. Okay, blows up. Get away, get away, get away. Or maybe he doesn't blow up now. Because he dissipates, reappears. Are you serious? Okay, I was like, there is no way they make you fight them one by one in the quest, one by one at the end, and then 3-on-1. There's like no way. But good, there's not. Okay, what's up? Did that hurt me? Guess not. Take the Gauldurson amulet. Reforge. We've done it, okay? Is that the quest done? Good? Waha. Yahoo. Yeah, man. Why is everything so much harder now? I guess just because we're not playing with, like... Yeah, it's good. I like that it's, like, everything's challenging. But, like, why does it feel like in my earlier playthroughs everything was so much more easier? I guess just because... Oh, this is on Expert. I keep forgetting. Yeah, the difficulty is higher. But, also, I guess we just always use cheesier stuff, I feel like. With Adrenok, you know. Some... Not cheesy, but, you know, strong magic. Or we had a lot of stealth perks or whatever before we took on this stuff. Either way, we are rewarded with the Gauldurson amulet. Increases your health, magicka, and stamina by 30 points. You know, how good is this really? It's good, I guess. Is it great? I don't know. It's 9 levels worth of stats. But, you know, stats in Skyrim is kind of just health, stamina, and magicka, of course. How important is that? I don't know. But it's a good amulet. We shall take it, of course. Boop, boop, boop. Necklace of Minor Alchemy. Cool. Yeah, big quest. One of the biggest quests in Skyrim. Complete. 3 bosses, LOL. Whoa, what are those weapons? These are from the Anniversary Edition. They added a whole bunch of Creation Club content. And, yeah, Bloodthirst and Dawnfang. Dawnfang being a reference to the weapon in the Shivering Isles in Oblivion. Really good. Really, really good. I don't remember what the quest is or how to even get it. Oh, it's the Ghost. Yeah, if you want those weapons and if you're playing on Anniversary Edition, go to the Ratway in Riften. There's a note on a door. And, that's how you start it. And, yeah, pretty OP. Pretty OP. Pretty OP indeed. Just for me, Somerset and Orsini were the best DLCs in terms of story, location, and enemies. I'd be curious to see your reaction to the designs of the different provinces and cities. Yeah, that's the #1 thing I'd be interested in, seeing all the, the visuals of each place. Because ESO has done visuals very, very, very well, as far as I can tell. They always do a really good job with how everything looks. Ooh, look at that red. That's interesting. Okay. Next up, let's do the Pets of Skyrim. Find the Tamed Fox. Don't think I ever did this. Find the Tamed Spider. We'll probably end on because I think I want that spider. So where is the Tamed Fox? It's just out in the middle of nowhere. Near Falkreath. Okay. Let's go find that. They're undead, no poison. Gosh dang, I just want to poison something, but everything is freaking undead or Draugr. Orsinium was a great DLC. I loved Morrowind and Clockwork City, and now it led to Somerset. Yeah, I've heard good things about the Clockwork City. Which, what even is that? That must be related to, Sothasil, right? From Morwind's Tribunal DLC. He's the Clockwork guy. I heard the music is extremely good for the Clockwork City. Want to listen to the music also. Definitely need to play those 3 in order. Clockwork City was small but unique. The year stories typically add a large zone and then a smaller one. Bum, bum, bum. Yesterday when I played this, it glitched out, and right after I beat the second one, the third one just exploded and I didn't have to fight him. Yeah, I feel like that might have happened to me at some point too. Because fighting them back then, I was like, I don't explicitly remember this going like this. I feel like, yeah, maybe something different might have happened. I feel like that is always kind of weird. But maybe I just didn't understand the mechanics. Because fighting the teleporting guy, I don't think I ever realized you're looking for the blue guy. I was just so stupid back in the day. Not stupid, but like I just... Like my old playthroughs, you know, people like them, but like, man... I'm just so much more present, as I've said. Like, it's much easier for me to understand what's happening in the moment now with a lot of games, you know. Haven't played since Greymoor. Same. Yeah, Greymoor was the last... Yeah, we did a little series on YouTube with Greymoor, I remember. And it was cool. Just kind of fell out of it. Highly recommend playing last year's story. They're getting away from the year-long chapters. What was last year's story about? Hit them with the yabba dabba doo. I know you do it I know you don't do mods much, but there's a few good mods that expand the skill trees to have like 30 new skills per tree, and they have some really cool ones. Yeah, I mean, there's potential. I may do some sort of modded, super heavily modded playthrough in the future at some point, maybe. Otherwise, I definitely want to do Enderall first, though. Enderall, I just feel like... I just have a very strong feeling if I do Enderall again, I'm going to really... Oh, I'm confusing Enderall with the Forbidden City. The Forbidden City has a standalone game now, which we played and it was great. But Enderall is standalone on Steam, but it's still... You need Skyrim and everything, right? Yeah, you need to, like, own those, right? Anyways, yeah, no, I definitely want to do Enderall first, though, before we do any sort of, like, modded playthrough or anything. Maybe, like, you know, beat all these playthroughs we're doing now for Favorites, and then maybe start an Enderall playthrough. Or Fallout 1, or both, at the same time. Fallout 1, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Enderall Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Take it back way to the early days of the channel. That could be cool. I just know I could do it so much better. So much better. Ended up not being able to get a donut, but a family member brought me some sugar cookies. So no complaints. Nice, nice. Did you do this all by yourself, little fox? Oh, Sweet Roll. That's a good name. Oh, I don't like that face. What the hell? Are you like some mystic fox? The hell? Okay, that face is very off-putting. Hey, buddy. Are you hungry? Find out more about the fox? Oh, there's like a whole quest with this? The Thief's Journal. Amethyst, Garnet, Gold, Sweet Roll times 5. Very appropriate. And the Thief's Journal. Life hasn't been too great as of recently, like the past 6 months to be honest, but played New Vegas all night and got to Benny with a lot done. Just now making breakfast, trying to stay positive, as I've only just again started to find enjoyment in things again, but streams of your vids are for sure a safe space for me to chill out, helps me with anxiety, depression, etc. Thanks for all you do, bro. Hey, no problem, man. Been there. Trust me, been there. Use Twitch and Stardew Valley to get my mind off of a lot of negative stuff back in 2019 specifically. Here and there are other points, obviously we all go through ups and downs, but yeah, been in your exact shoes. Yep, 2019 was a big Twitch year for me in terms of watching Twitch as a nice distraction, and Stardew Valley. Definitely recommend Stardew Valley. Really did a lot for me back then. I guess, how about the Bosmer talk? I guess being Bosmer really does give me away with animals. This little fox wandered up to me today, bold as brass, and started begging for treats. I didn't have anything on me at the time but a Sweet Roll, but it seemed to like that well enough. I really hate that fox's face. It looks like a human. But it seemed to like that well enough. I wonder if this gift with animals works on horses. It would make stealing them dead easy. Fifth of first seat, the funny nuisance won't leave me alone. It's been following me everywhere, even down into the sewers. At least it's quiet enough that it won't alert the guards. Like my ass cheeks. First of Rain's hand. The fox is a real nose for sniffing out valuables. Just this morning, she dug a silver locket out of the mud. I never would have seen it if she hadn't started pawing at the ground. She must be attracted to shiny things. Can't say I blame her, really. Finding Sweet Roll has turned out to be the best stroke of luck I've had in a while. She's got better eyes and instincts than any thief I've ever met, including Vex. Oh, Thieves Guild mentioned. I can't remember the last time my coin purse was this heavy. I'm starting to jingle like a battalion of Imperials when I walk. I think I'll try out this animal taming thing on the wolves outside of town. Some of the other thieves have been eyeing me recently. They would think twice about jumping me if I had a wolf at my heels. Well, that did not end well for you, now did it? I thought originally the fox had killed these wolves. Cool little dagger there. Good little detail. Okay. Yeah, that face is very off-putting. Hey there, Sweet Roll. Want a treat? Completed feed Sweet Roll a Sweet Roll. Teleport pet Sweet Roll added. Come with me. I need you to carry something away from me at home. Let's remove your collar. Huh. Come with me. Okay, yeah, what? There's something very off about that. Stop looking at me, please. They usually do something. Yeah, go find something valuable. Sweet Roll couldn't find. Okay, not a great start, Sweet Roll. Not a great start. Gotta be honest. All right, let's go find the spider. Kynes Grove. Is there really nothing over here that we've been to? Well, to Windhelm it is. Ba-da-da-da. What's up, One Love? Welcome in. So glad I can catch a stream. Been working. Love the Skyrim vids so much. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's boy, oh boy. Like I keep saying, I don't know what the hell clicked. Maybe I just needed to really improve my quality of life or what. I don't know. Maybe it's just easier to enjoy things in life at this point in time, you know. Take me to Windhelm.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
And that's with, you know, that's being off medication. That's getting off of medication too. Kind of crazy. But yeah, I don't know. They've just been gelling, man. I've been genuinely enjoying just the dungeon crawling and everything. I don't know. It's crazy. You know, if I'm being totally honest, I was worried I'd have to, like, you know, kind of force it a bit this month because I wanted to finish everything we started. And I was like, but obviously, done a lot of Elder Scrolls, done a lot of Fallout. Am I going to enjoy them as much? Probably not. But I've enjoyed them more so than, like, the YouTube stuff that we've done recently, you know, like the unfinished series we started and stopped somewhat recently. So, all that to say, glad people are enjoying it. I don't know, something just clicked. It's fun again, for whatever reason. It's all gonna work out, bruv. Trust the process. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, I've been there, been in those exact shoes. All I can say is all the things I've been talking about. All the things that I've been talking about, you know, if you haven't tried exercising, going to the gym, that's huge. Quality of life changes here and there, which are obviously very difficult when you don't have as much motivation, of course, if you're at a down point in life. Kind of hard to implement, you know, positive changes, of course. But if you have the will for it and you're not currently working out, try that. I don't know where you live or whatever, but Planet Fitness, for instance, is $10 a month. You know, sign-up fees and whatever, but super cheap. Or yeah, try to find a game. I mean, it sounds like you did, but, you know, Stardew Valley was that for me in 2019. Otherwise, yeah, I just remember being in that moment and thinking like, oh boy, I don't think I'm ever gonna get out of this. And then life obviously just has improved at points. Hasn't quite gotten to that low where it was for me in 2019. That still, I think, was my worst year ever. But yeah, I felt very hopeless in the moment, but here I am. Sotha Sil's area, and it's so good. Yep. I wonder how Sotha Sil would be back then, because it's like 1,000 years before Morrowind, right? The only instance of Sotha Sil that I've experienced. If you're helping Sotha Sil in that storyline. Yep. Yeah, if you're fans of that and have not tried the Tribunal Morrowind DLC. Very, very good. Loved it. A lot of Tribunal stuff. Yeah. No matter what, just promise you'll make it a Solstheim for AE content? Wait, there's Solstheim AE content? Oh, hell yeah. I was already going to do Dragonborn, most likely. As long as I'm enjoying everything, which definitely seems to be persistent. Yeah, I was already planning on doing Dragonborn. I did not know there was AE content added to Dragonborn or Solstheim, for sure. I am definitely down. I think it's very safe to say we will at least complete all of the new, quote-unquote, new content. And go from there. I think it's a lot easier to get into ESO if you play in chronological order. Oh, God. That would take up my entire life, no? How much content is there now? 500 billion thousand quests. Secret button! That's interesting. Let's save that for later. What's up? Toonki, welcome in. Sky, remember watching your biggest Skyrim playthrough 8 years ago. Time does fly. It really does feel way, way closer to that point in time than it is at the moment. I remember those days. Very much remember those days. Oh, but what a young lad I was back then. Please do not glitch out. Thank you. Okay, everything has glitched out. Will not even let me... God, I hate compit. Thank you. Yeah, it literally won't let me draw an arrow. Oh, the arrow is drawn. Yeah, the arrow is drawn, but but it like glitched out. Okay. Please don't freak out anymore. Sometimes Skyrim will get really weird depending on the glitch. Yep, remember those days like it was yesterday. Crazy times. Like I said, boy oh boy, I don't want to be one of those people that's like, we can get back there again. Please, I must. Sort of thing, but nevertheless, it's an exciting thought to think that, it's an exciting thought to think that, like, yeah, if we keep our momentum up, keep our consistency up, etc., by the time Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, if they somehow make it as good as Skyrim or even improve on it, which would be a dream, of course, yeah, we could have a whole new era of at least having, a really good 100% playthrough. Also, probably a blind playthrough. I think if that happens, we'll do a blind playthrough in addition to 100% playthrough, because there's nothing typically majorly missable, just certain choices you can make in Skyrim, for instance. So yeah, that would be great. I would love that. I would love that. I'm really hoping it's not a freaking Starfield situation again. Really hoping. Is this fox just walking on the... Oh, you're swimming. Oh, cool. Got a little swimming animation. Yeah, very exciting to think about, though, if that ever comes to fruition. Obviously got a lot of years ahead of us, though. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Not sure if it's real, but Fallout 3 is possibly getting a remaster remake this year. Not sure if it's confirmed yet or not, but would make sense considering all the traction it got. That's interesting. I have not heard of that yet. The only thing I know about is Oblivion has, as far as I understand, been to Kronvanger Brood Lair? Oh, what the hell? Okay, let's go get that spider first. Yeah, the only thing I know about is Oblivion, which is, as far as I understand, official. It is confirmed. Which is weird that the development studio said it and not Bethesda, right? Wouldn't Bethesda say that? Which kind of throws me for a loop, but yeah, Oblivion remake is official, right? Or is it a remaster? I still don't know if this is... I guess I'll just look it up after this, but yeah. I haven't heard anything about Fallout 3. I would love it, though. I mean, I think, Bethesda loves printing money. What easier way than to reinvigorate 3, Oblivion, and New Vegas? Morrowind would have to, obviously, get a whole new remake, which... a little trickier. Okay, vampires, and we do not have horrific hemophilia. That's an Oblivion, right? Yeah. We cured that. Vampire fledgling. So we could get vampirism here. Bro. Vampire dust, armor, boots, sword. Don't touch me with that! I can't block your vampirism if you do this. Okay, we don't have vampirism, right? It would say in active effects. Nope. Okay. Good, good. Huh. Do. If I play Enderal a second time, I think I'd like to try the Druid. The hell? There's a Druid? Don't remember that. Don't remember that. Yeah, I think somebody said recently I didn't even really look at the, perk tree, which, again, is like, what the hell was I thinking, man? I just know I could do that playthrough so much better. Actually look through the perk tree, make a build, sort of thing. Didn't know there was a Druid. That's interesting. Okay, this is a dead end probably, right? Where does this go? Just back up there. Also, he's making the skeever noise, which is very off-putting. I do not like Sweet Roll, I must say. It's cool to be able to get a fox, but this thing is creepy as hell. Fallout 3 remake should be dope. If that's a thing, yeah. Haven't heard anything about it. My Twitch crashed, rip. Okay, there's some guy walking back here. Maybe I could launch him off of the fence. That would be sick. Where you at, vampire? You must be on the other side. When are you joining the Thieves Guild? Probably after this, maybe. Yeah, we should get that started, since it works for this character a lot. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't mind if I do. Hello! Haha. Vampire Naturalist? What the hell does that mean? Spider Cage Key, a Dance in Fire, Gold, Lockpick, Invisibility, Dust. Vampire Naturalist's Journal. The best reason to join the Thieves Guild in Skyrim is to get the cool sleeveless armor. Which one is that? You get like 3 different sets of stuff, right? Oh, the Nightingale. Oh, man, it's been a long time since I've done that stuff. The Nightingale set. That used to be my favorite set in vanilla Skyrim way back in the day. While my siblings may be obsessed with the taste that fear imbues in the blood of mortals, I find that pain lends a much more potent sweetness. And nothing is quite so capable of causing pain as the venom of a frostbite spider. But alas, the usual method of harvesting frostbite venom involves killing the spider, a costly and dangerous venture. Far too little venom can be obtained through violent methods for the experiments I wish to conduct. To that end, I have captured a frostbite spider from deeper in the cave so that I may regularly collect its venom, which seems to be unusually potent. I discovered that it appears to have some measure of intelligence, and I have been attempting to teach it to obey certain orders. Oh, how delicious it would be to have a tamed spider entangle my prey on command. I will name it Arachnia. Pretty cool name, I must say. Very on the nose, but I dig it. Harvesting Frostbite Spider Venom? Is this a normie book, or is this added? The larger the hole, the larger the spider. That sounds deeply off-putting. Even just go for walks, listen to music or podcast. Yeah, that is a very good point. Yeah, I remember significant points of like depression I've experienced. There was one time where my mom was in town, and I think it was like pressure of, I was going through something, but it was also like pressure of like making sure she had a good trip. It kind of like put me in a really depressive state. And I just remember, like, we went out, we did a lot of hikes and stuff, and every time we got into nature, I would instantly feel better mentally. And I always thought that was interesting. Harvesting frostbite spider venom. My reserves of frostbite spider venom are nearly depleted. The injuries I suffered in my last encounter with these deadly arachnids prevent me from undertaking the task myself, which is why I've hired you. Collecting the venom of the frostbite spider is not a complicated task, but there is some risk involved. I've written this brief guide in the hope that you'll be able to avoid making some of the mistakes that I've made. Frostbite spiders most often make their lairs in caves. These creatures do not shun the icy climes of the north, for, as their name implies, they are largely immune to the cold. When food is especially scarce, a spider will venture out to hunt prey in the wilderness. Usually, however, the 8-legged devils prefer to ambush those unfortunate creatures who venture into their caverns seeking shelter. The easiest way to locate a nest of frostbite spiders is to search for their large webs. Just take care not to get caught in one, for these webs are strong enough to trap a full-grown man. Once any part of you touches the sticky threads, it's nearly impossible to go free without help. Also, keep a watchful eye towards the ceiling. The frostbite spider is as stealthy as it is swift, and can drop down onto your head and have its fangs in your back before you can scream. As long as you find the frostbite spider before it finds you, collecting the venom should be a simple matter, because they rely on their webs to immobilize their prey. The creatures are not that difficult to kill in open combat. If you've inclined towards the arcane arts, don't bother with ice spells. Fire magic will serve you far better. With that, I will say farewell and good hunting. Remember, any loot that you find in the spider's web is yours to keep. The larger the hole, the larger the spider. And they got a cool-ass little image there. It's pretty neat. Potent frostbite venom. And then we have, of course, Arachnia, who is actually like blue and dark purple. Interesting. Come with me. Okay. Yeah. Well, I do want this spider. That's pretty sick. Plus, it'll help our poisoning endeavors. You got a monster face. Something wrong with you. Yeah, you gotta go. Wait for me at home. Yeah, I know. There's something wrong with you. Golden Hills Plantation. I'll see you there. But you, you are pretty. Spin a web trap. What the hell? Oh. What about how do you get the potent thing? Spin a web trap. What the heck? Okay, we'll do that in combat. Interesting. Boop, boop. No, not sit. Heard Planet Fitness was raising their rates. Ugh. Freaking everything. Yeah, I guess that's, you know, I don't know anything about the economy, but from what I understand, it's like if everybody raises all their prices, people spend less, the value of the dollar increases, and then everybody has to, like, lower everything again, right? Is that how it evens itself out, I'm assuming? But, yeah, that sucks. Literally everybody increasing prices everywhere for everything. It's awful, but it's the way of the world, of course. Also, YouTube is free for workouts if you can't find or afford a gym. Yeah, there you go, too. Yeah, exactly. Home workouts. I've always been a proponent of getting out if you can, which obviously not everybody can, but I like, you know, I've always liked going to the gym as opposed to home workouts, personally, just because, you know, it's an excuse to get out of the house, obviously. Planet Fitness's classic gym membership will get more expensive for the first time in 26 years. Cost of the classic membership will increase by $5 to $15 a month. Still a steal. Yeah. I will defend Ring Resist Mat. Yeah, I will defend Planet Fitness till my dying day. Does it suck? Yeah, but also, yeah, it's compared to other gyms, you know, super cheap. And if you're doing at least what I'm trying to do, stay in shape and, you know, have a decent workout. Yeah, Planet Fitness is excellent. Everybody loves to crap all over Planet Fitness. And it has done very good things for my life. So I will defend it until my dying day. Okay. Breton, thank you. Lesser Soul Gem, thank you. Potion of Matika. Strong box, which is empty. In a locked room. Oh, maybe they read the insinuation, they read the book and then they opened the strong box and took it. It's kind of cool. Wow, there's a lot of blood in here. Also very macabre. Like, Jesus Christ. I do like that version of vampire, though, the best. When they, like, get extremely, like, you know, violent and blood engorged. Alright, let's finish the rest of this cave. I don't know what this cave is. It's obviously very spider-themed. No idea if it was added or not with the anniversary. I don't think they added caves, right? Or maybe they did. I don't know. We got another thing over here, the brood lair or whatever. Is there a secret over there? Oh. Is that water? Always terrifying. 100% yes, there's Solstheim AE content, including one of the largest, most interesting quests that was added. Oh my god. Well, that makes me happy. I was kind of worried. I was like, okay, did we do the majority of this stuff and it's not going to be that interesting of a playthrough? But nope, it's been the exact opposite. And yeah, didn't even know there was Solstheim content. I'm very excited. Wait. Okay, gotta remember to spin a web trap. Although you would think spiders would be impervious to that, right? Gonna have to take a month off from the stream when it comes out. Unfortunately, just got to experience it all blind myself. I'm sure you get it, but I want to do pure mage build first because I never really have it before in Elder Scrolls. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, it's a very interesting dynamic because, like, obviously, you know, like, if there's one game I'm known for, it is Skyrim, which, yeah, when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, I'm sure there's a large swath of people that will not watch until they have finished their own playthroughs, which is just, yeah, no, I 100% get it. Trust me, that's exactly how I ingest my content. I ain't watching nobody. I don't care how good of a streamer they are. I don't care, you know. I do not care. They could literally be the best streamer on Earth. I would not watch them play a game that I'm going to savor. You know what I mean? Trust me, I get it. Oh my god, that's a big spider. What the hell? That thing is massive. It's got to be bigger than your average big spider. I'll have to take time from all streams as well when it releases, though I love watching other people experience it during the peak of hype following a release like BG3. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is like usually I think people will come back and watch how somebody else did, you know, the game or whatever. Whoop. No, no, no. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Oh, God. Blocking me in. My God, I hate companions. Okay, hey. Spin a web trap. Grunt. What does it do? Oh, yeah. Okay. Whoop. Does that do anything? What I'm guessing is this web just activates like a slow effect like frost or... Like frost or like, the slow poison. Giant frostbite spider. Shudder to think the people that say that they cannot play Skyrim because of the spiders. Man, oh man, if they saw this one. Sure that would do. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Whoa. What do you got? Boop, boop, boop. Spiders never have anything. Give the spider some freaking... Give it a reference to the Lord of the Rings, you know? Put, what do you call it? Starts with an S. The sword. Oh my God, I can't think of it. Oh my God. Call myself a Lord of the Rings fan. Put the sword in. Like, easy reference. Come on. Sting. Thank you. I knew the chat would say it. Immediately. Imperial Bow of Souls. Elven Sword and the Staff of Mage Light. Yeah, this looks different, right? Does that look different? I feel like that looks different. Okay, so just big spider. That's the point of this particular cave, maybe. Yeah, put Sting on this freaking spider. Why not? Call it, like, you know, Barb or something. I don't know. Alright. Basically, in Enderall, when your 2 most used skill trees reach a certain level, you'll earn an affinity, which will basically give your build a class name and grant you additional abilities. You'll gain Druid if your Elementalism and Lycanthropy... There's a Lycanthropy tree? What? Are high enough. This changes your beast form into a werebear and causes a shock nova when you transform. Oh my God. Wait, there's a whole Lycanthropy tree? Ooh, boy. That's going to be tough to choose from then. Yeah, definitely probably go magic on some level and then, I don't know, though. I gotta just look at the options, because, yeah, Enderall was very, very creative with the build options, I remember. Okay, we come from hitting the books, the Break of Dawn, Hendraheim. Probably start with that one. That one's nice and easy. How do we get out of here? How do you get the potent frostbite poison from this guy? There's no option for it. Does he just have it in his inventory? Is that what it is? Nope. Yeah, usually the pets have one effect, but this one has the web trap, but it also sounded like you could get potent frostbite, which you literally find. A little confused by that. We literally have it, right? Potent frostbite venom. Blood freezing poison that does 10 points of damage to health and stamina. I don't know. But that'll be where we end today, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I really want to keep going, but got to balance out life stuff as usual. Got to make sure I am not devoting my entire energy into work, which I have done in the past. Want to improve as a human being, and that's part of it. So, yeah, very tough choosing in between which playthrough. I don't know, man. It sucks. I want to continue all of them for different reasons. Skyrim especially has been a surprise. Yeah, I was really worried about Skyrim. I was like, obviously that's the #1 game I've played. How the heck is it still going to be fun? But new Anniversary Edition content, especially stuff we haven't seen before. Chef's kiss so far. Really good. So yeah, we will be back. No bonus stream today, unless just something happens that I don't expect at all. But, yeah, we will be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, for more whatever I feel like playing. Definitely check that out. Streaming every single day in May. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I will see you around. Bye-bye.